Welcome to Neuro-Heretical Wargaming, where stupidity is not a bug, it is in fact a feature. I'm Brenden.
I'm John.
And today we are playing Chaos Knights versus Black Templars.
Can't help but notice you also have a tall guy over there. Trying to steal a little bit of my style.
I'm hoping to blow at least one carnivore off the board, so it would make me very happy.
You have a chance to blow exactly one carnivore.
In a single...
So, this lovely new codex for giant walkers that makes the lizard brain in me happy just came out. I haven't read like any of it. So this is going to be a fun experience. We're all going to learn together. Because that's what life is. It's a learning experience. I know what my army rule does, theoretically.
Hypothetically.
He can go through his list, and then I will figure out what my army rule does, because I know it so well. I just want to, like, go through it again so that you all, like, experience me learning it.
Well, before you do that, I am going to need you to hold droid cam. But, in the meantime, real quick, we do have some quick channel updates. So this week, we have had our double stream this week. That has been fun, but next week we will only have just the just a normal 40k stream, as well as our hobby stream on Wednesday.
Yeah, there was some fallout from yesterday's stream.
You must think you're terribly clever, don't you?
I do. I'm great.
We will also be having the Return of Horus Heresy eventually. We're just gotta get that scheduled. That'll probably be at least a couple of weeks out.
The best game ever made.
Let's see, we hit that. What was the other things?
Plug the Discord.
Yes.
Hi, I'm your producer.
Also,
Scott is producing today, by the way, if you want to hear his
Bonjour.
beautiful dulcet tones. Yes, we do have a Discord if you want to join us there. We always got something going on, including a mini of the week every single week, which we will get to on top of round 3. So,
the physician is currently in the asylum. Are we still on asylum bits? I don't know.
I think we are. I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay, it's been a while since
We've
I've
been calling it asylum, but like we haven't been making that many jokes, which is really a missed opportunity on our end, especially since I run a penal legion.
It's not really an asylum.
They were.
We had a less good. What's the word? Reaction to mental health disorders. Then I'd say that our reaction today is great, but it's better.
So
Hey, it's better than throwing people in.
We can
well, I mean,
go
okay,
over
we're not going to get into that. You just carry on.
we can go ahead and go over my list if you want to pull up the hand cam. We'll start. We'll go right to left, kind of through here.
What if I don't know which direction is the right and left?
My right to my left.
Yeah, it was an
All right.
accurate question. It was love right me.
So today we have two Redemptor Dreadnoughts on my Black Templars list. I'm running the Firestorm Assault Force, I think is what it's called, which is the Salamanders themed one. So I have army-wide assault. Everything can run and shoot, as well as +1 strength within 12 inches. So I have him. If we go up below here, we also have 2 units of scouts. We'll get to the other one on the other side. We have an Impulsor with an Emperor's Champion and a Sword Brethren squad in it. We have 5 Infiltrators sitting on the back. I don't think I should have to worry too much about him deep striking in, but hey. We have the classic Redeemer with Hellbrecht combo, only running 5.
How dare you, sir?
Sword Brethren with him today with a Lieutenant as well. And the big showpiece, my Knight Castellan, making its first debut on the channel.
That can't be the first time it's been on the channel.
It's the first time it's been on the channel. I haven't run it before.
Huh.
Did you? No, I ran it for you. No,
It has not been on the channel, yeah.
Was it on the night?
Nope,
Gosh.
I didn't run it.
Huh.
I only ran your models.
Yeah, I ran the.
Did you run Mike Castellan?
No, I know. I ran your Chaos dudes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Did you run
he
Mike
didn't
Castellan?
run it. I also had my penal legions, since we talked about it. So yes, that will be making its debut. It won't get any of the benefits from the detachment rule, of course, but it's got a really big gun. I think that's usually more than enough.
How dare you, sir?
That's kind of the basics of my list. I think I have some little enhancement on my lieutenant to meet the 2,000 points, but it's nothing special.
There's the full image of his deployment zone. There's him. All right. I am playing Infernal Lance, which does things that we will get to in a minute. So this is, cleverly, all the stuff that I have on hand.
Is this your word bearer scheme?
Yes.
Okay.
This one, flat out, just is. I got really into painting contrast paints over metallics. Y'all might have seen that in any number of armies that I've played on this channel. Most of them have had that scheme. My Eldar don't, and ironically enough, my Imperial Knights don't.
There we go. Sorry, I didn't want to cover the camera.
So, actually, that's not true. Some of my Imperial Knights do.
Where do you want to start?
All right. So, we have a bunch of Armigers and a couple big knights. So, we have 3, oh no, Stalkers, I want to say.
Okay, they don't all look the same or anything like that.
Yes.
Oh, wait.
I was right. We have 3 Stalkers.
Stalking.
They have Scout, and this guy has the Melt Gun and a Claw. So, they're really built to kill vehicles in the current setup that I have. We have a Brigand, which is the 2-gun guys. Then we have our Knight Abominate. Apparently, I have heard that big knights are good with the new book. So,
Knights are back, baby.
we have a couple of them. We have an Abominate. We have a Rampager, which is the super big melee guy. They have a Desecrator. We have another Stalker, another Brigand, 3rd Brigand, and then a Carnivore, which is the melee guy. And this is the best attachment because it gives you basically, Dark Packs. You can make a morale check and get a bonus and maybe also kill yourself, which is like my favorite mechanic at this point. I love shooting with a Forge Fiend and having it lose half its health. So that's it. We'll see what happens. I'm looking forward to it. I like big giant knights. Makes Lizardbrain real happy. Makes the happy chemicals go. I like the happy chemicals.
If you like Magus XLR, you showed up for the right stream.
I don't understand that reference. Oh no, it's a Weeb reference.
No.
Is it not?
It is anime style, but it is actually not. It was produced in the United States.
Lame.
Literally, the theme song is Chicks Dig Giant Robots, I Dig Giant Robots, We Dig Giant Robots.
When's the last time like a good animated show was made in the US? You don't know if I'm screwing with you or not. I just pissed off somebody in chat though.
I was about to be like Avatar. I was like, that came out 20 years ago now. Almost. We had 19 this year, I think.
All right.
2006,
I didn't take a morale check against that mental damage you just caused me.
All right, so yeah, if we want to
All right.
pull off for first.
Feeling good about your chances in this list?
Huh?
Feeling good about your chances?
Not especially.
I always have one goal, and the goal is to kill that stupid Land Raider.
That came up? Oh, yeah, there it is.
It sure is.
1. 5. That's higher than a 1.
I don't think I wanted to go first. How does scouts work? Is it...
All right, whoever goes first does the first scout.
Okay.
Move your scout move, and you alternate.
You said it was these 3?
These 3, yes. The 3 that are on the line. Sure, because I can't scout within 9 of you. Is that right?
Correct. Shouldn't have picked up your deployment zone yet.
How about that?
Also, you shouldn't have picked up your deployment zone yet. You can't be within 9 of my deployment zone. I can't be within 9 of yours.
Huh?
You made it more difficult by picking up your deployment zone.
Oh.
So I don't know exactly where your deployment zone is. It was a foot, right?
Yeah.
I guess I have 21 inches, so like right through here-ish?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm up a little bit. You can go up there. That's cool. I don't know what the sniper's going to snipe at that point, but...
If you go high enough, you can even use...
I think you're within 9 of me now.
Which is a rule
Am I?
that only Tristan remembers.
Because you should be behind your deployment zone, correct? We agreed 21?
I'm not, I'm behind my deployment zone. You, sir, are still within 9 of me, though.
I am guesstimating because someone picked up their deployment zone.
I'm not back all the way here. Like,
I can't... We're fine. We're fine. We're fine.
all right.
What is coherency but a suggestion?
bit closer. We agree that I'm 9 away?
I don't know.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Close enough.
Here we go, sir. No, you can't go. You're done.
I can move them.
Oh, right.
Guess I'm kind of happy where they're at. Because if anything, I can take a pot shot at him with the rocket.
He's also about to scout.
It's true. Like I said, it's more of an if anything. They've already accomplished their goal in the most part, so yeah, going for it. Also, big news: the Black Templar Codex finally got announced. Thank God.
I'm so happy for you. I love playing against Black Templars.
Which
it is my favorite thing to do.
Hopefully, because we have those unique captains and unique lieutenants, that they will get scout on their data sheet, so they're actually useful to attach to a Black Templar unit.
Here we go, sir. May you roll nothing but ones.
I don't want to go first.
Too bad.
You go first. While we do this quick here movement phase, Scott, would you like to pull up today's preview?
Yeah, so
No,
as
my
we
wild
continue to learn how OBS works, we just so happened to stream at about the same time as James Workshop, our good friend, previews what his next pre-order
Which would have been an excellent thing to plan towards.
Well,
Well,
don't
good.
worry, because look what it is, Johnny boy.
My wallet.
Looks like we got Space Wolves, little Space Vikings / furries, depending on your persuasion. Their new codex their new limited edition codex, which is very pretty. Jonathan, you play Space Wolves, right?
Theoretically.
The Space Wolves.
They are not assembled yet.
That is fair. Well, don't worry. Now you can get Logan Grimnar, which is
He's going to advance.
probably the coolest model
Hold on.
they've made in a very long time.
This is the start of the first battle round, yes?
Correct. Oh yeah, you need to do your
I need to roll my
your
thing.
army roll. All right. Well, let's go back to the game for a second.
I'm going to... So, my army roll, I have whenever you're within 9 of me, you have -1 leadership. Then, first, third, and fifth battle rounds, I may either pick one of these, 6 things, or I may roll 2 dice and get the 2 random ones. Since Ma didn't raise No Coward, I'm going to roll 2. 4 and 5. In the battle shock step, for each enemy unit that is below starting strength and within 9 of me, you have to take a battle shock. And if you're below half and you fail battle shock, you get D3 mortal wounds.
You're cool.
I know.
Um,
I'm sorry it's like so awkward being around like how cool I am.
let's not get ahead of ourselves here.
I don't like. You're a land raider.
I'm rolling 2 dice. He's going to advance.
All right, back to the preview. So yeah, what do we got here? We got Logan Grimnar, hold on. This is the first time we're doing this, so pardon our dust. All right, we got Logan here. We got Nijal with his burb. I'm always a big fan of burbs. I am a bird enthusiast, I will say.
Enthusiast.
Arjak
advancing.
with the, hey, I don't like your face. Here's my hammer for it.
Hey, catch.
That's probably a better way. Wolf Priest. Yeah, all the individual stuff. Which of these things are you most excited for, Jonathan? Because you already got the box, right?
Yeah, I have the starter box and I have 6 boxes of Thunderwolf Cavalry. That is my current Space Wolf collection. I'm most excited for the Wolfguard Terminators. It's nice to get a new cool Terminator kit.
Oh, there they are.
Those guys.
Yeah, they're pretty neat. They are pretty dope.
More of the head takers are super cool. It's a nice sculpt and it has some nice new wolf sculpts.
Because they're just like, what, Blade Guard
They're
equipment?
basically the Blade Guard equipment, yeah.
Blade Guard equipment? Okay.
It's the 3-squad elite melee guy that they seem to be doing for like most factions now.
It's a very nice shade of blue for the dice as well.
Yeah, I haven't figured out what my Space Wolf scheme should be.
Oh, that is fair. Not
I thought
going to
you
go
were
traditional.
doing Horse Heresy. Or not Horse Heresy. I thought you were doing Sons of Horse.
That's one of the ones I was leaning towards. It's like a seafoam green.
Fair. Looks like we also have the drop pods, the new and improved ? Drop pods.
They will be if they make them dedicated transport.
That is fair. I think it also really depends on what the price point is. Oh yeah, they better be dedicated transport. Otherwise, like,
You would never buy 3 boxes.
yeah, you couldn't buy more than one. Because then you'd have 4.
Yeah, then you have 4. You go down.
You only run 3 because
So I bet,
3.
and they got rid of their weapons. So I bet they're dedicated transport now. And if anything, I also want them to have assault ramp, because as of right now, you don't take them because you can't charge a unit out of it. So you can't put any. There's no point in putting melee units in it necessarily. And
I have seen through anecdotal evidence that it might be a good idea to put 10 Hellblasters in one.
yeah, that
sick monster.
And then we got this pretty statue, which I split with the homies, so I already have this. But it's still nice. It's a nice piece
Wait,
of terrain.
hold on.
Nah, okay.
The kill team come out today or next week?
The
Next
kill
week.
team.
Next week.
New
Okay.
killer teams next week.
Oh,
They went
God,
on
my
pre-order
wallet.
last week. Yeah.
Then we got books, German books, and French. You can tell by the amount of vowels
Should I Overwatch and
and
Nine
the X.
No, that'd be dumb.
I'm about to shoot you with it. So.
I'm not gonna Overwatch you with 2 melting shots. I don't even know if I'm within range. Did you see me?
Yes. Good absolutely.
How?
This entire side. That's not line of sight.
It's all ruined. Is it not?
No. The little half wall. Those have never been line of sight blocking.
All right. Whatever.
All right. Okay. Just be happy he can't see him. So I tried.
Everybody, that's the Sunday preview. We're gonna try to do that again in the future, just because it
On
coincides
future
with that.
Sundays.
Mhm.
Sunday.
So I put.
There's either a carousel or a wrestling
Monster
joke
truck
somewhere in
rally.
there. That's the bit. Yeah.
I put that in. That's why I put in for the Chosen Smotar chat. It's like Sunday. Anyway. So I guess we'll kind of roll right into the shooting phase, guys. I got nothing else going.
How dare you, sir?
I
You may now kill me.
have a decent chance. So we'll start with the big boy, Flamestorm Cannon. I made sure you were within 12 inches.
I hate that stupid thing.
I love it. Everything it stands for. I need to go through and make sure I actually have everything. I did not do Warrior 100% accurately. We will start with the Flamestorm Cannon.
What's
2D.
the AP on the?
2.
I think you forgot to do something important.
What? Ultimate, you're entirely correct.
More important than that.
Oh, but yeah, you should probably do that.
My dude,
but-
what's your secondaries?
Oh yeah, we need to.
Oh,
God, that's your job.
Well, you added new things to my
Also-
job.
Producer Son, what's the mission? That's the meanest thing I've ever saw on the channel.
We're professionals.
All right, so today's mission is Terraform.
Soon to be maybe affiliated. Keep an eye out for that one. In here, I don't know where it is in here.
Terraform. You have to do an action on an objective. It cannot be the same objective twice.
Can I do multiple actions per turn?
Yes, you can do multiple actions per turns. You can unterraform your opponent's objectives, though. And with every turn, for everything, let's see. Sorry, end of command phase. The player's turn scores 4 victory points for each objective they control. And at the end of the turn, you score 1 victory point for everything that you have terraformed. For every objective that is terraformed.
I
It
can-
has to be the ones outside your opponent's zone.
Oh hell yeah.
Okay, and also your secondaries are Bring It Down and Marked for Death. So, Jonathan, you have to pick 2 Marked for Death targets, and then Brendan, you have to pick 1.
I get to pick one.
Oh god, it's the new.
Yes, the new it changed, baby. Guess who's going to get marked? Guess who just got marked?
What?
He's my gamma target.
Oh, okay.
I might score 2 points if I kill him, though. I think. Nah, I don't care. That's why they did that, because it's really easy to be like, I want to pick 3 things you physically cannot target. Anyway,
Yeah, don't hate the player, hate the game.
give me just a second so I can actually update my war gear. There may be a couple other things I need to do that, but everything is WYSIWYG, I promise.
Judge.
There's no
Also, you pick 3 units. He just picks 1 additional.
Oh, I thought it was 2, huh?
Right.
It changes nothing.
So you pick 3,
Then I pick 1.
then he picks 1.
Yeah.
He gets less points if he kills just his 1. But yeah.
Yeah, man. Okay, now I have
Would
all
you like to
my
get rid of Marked for Death?
No, because I can score it.
Also, that one guy says that person on the left looks very familiar. Are you guys in Colorado? I won't go into more detail. I'm assuming this is a friend of yours.
Wait, who's on the left of the context?
Who?
I don't know.
They can see.
I don't know.
No, that's you're on the left, bud.
Shut up.
John's about to have an existential crisis.
I might be.
Wait, which way is the L point?
Attack the D point.
Who do I know?
Who could that be? Mr. Mysterious.
It is a
that one guy.
picture of a corgi, so I have a sinking suspicion who it is at their profile picture.
That's the one I know. If that's what you're getting at.
Oh, I don't know. Is that your wife?
Nope. Apparently, sir.
Well, hello, that one guy.
You recognize the corgi.
Wait.
It's a very small picture of a corgi.
I know one other person who
How many other
used to
corgi
go to
are
the
you
store that had a corgi. I'm not going to say his name on stream, but
I really
know
didn't
if
change
that's
the screensaver.
Huh?
I really changed the screensaver.
all right. Anyway,
That was one of the more cursed ones.
so he is T9, correct?
Yes.
That means my melt does wound you on 3.
What is your AP?
For the Flamestorm cannon?
Yes.
2.
So worth armor if attempting.
Do know I do also have a multi-melter that's going to be strength 10. So I'm winning you on 3s, the multi-melter. And because it's worth points, I might go ahead and throw the Hunter Killer at you while I'm at it.
Give me a gun.
Okay. We'll start with the big Flamestorm cannons. 2d6 plus 6. 11 hits.
Olive.
Oh, they might be one of our offices.
Huh?
they said
They
you.
said, I think I see you at work.
Oh, okay. Huh.
5.
That's pretty good.
3 at AP minus 2.
Don't you have rerolls?
No.
It's a hit now?
It's only been to hit for over 2 years.
Hey, man. 3 minus 2?
Yep.
5s. Nope.
That would be 6 wounds, kind sir.
Ouch. I have 8 left.
And we'll go ahead and get on to the big show. Multi-meltas. Hitting on 3s. These are rerolled. Don't need it. Only on 3s.
2s and 2s. Damn.
2 at AP minus 4.
What's the damage on this?
D6. Do you have a save? You have
Yes. I have a 5 of invul.
4? Oh, okay. I don't know. Yes.
That's unfortunate.
How many wounds you got left?
8.
Damn shame. Does he explode? Yes!
Explosions.
D3 is the range. No, is it the damage?
Nope, that's the damage. It's 6
What's the-
inches, I think. Just flat now.
Is it?
I think so. Does that sound right, Scott?
Yeah, should be 6 inches.
Yeah. Pretty sure it's him. It might be him too.
I think it's, yeah, it's both.
Okay. So
The carnivore takes 3. The other guy takes 1.
that
Where's the
should-
pain that's going to be that I now have to track that one of these guys has 13 wounds left?
Strength 10 Melta. Let's fucking go. Oh, I forgot to mention, he also does have a Melta, by the way. I know I mentioned that to you before the game started. But for everyone watching at home, the Impulsor also has a multi-Melta.
Okay.
Both
You've
at the
gotten
moment,
first blood.
entirely redundant. Can't change fast.
That was not a mark for death target, correct?
That was
was.
my gamma target.
Oh, okay.
So I
So
picked
you
it.
at least get the gamma.
That's the only one I could hit.
Yep.
And then I should get Bring It Down as well. I'm going to try to show how that one works now. But
Yep, you'll get 4 victory points for that one, good sir. Let's go.
put me at 16. I'm also going to do the 2 actions. Did they complete at the end of my turn?
Yes, sir.
I'm going to do that on the 2 here and here. On either end of the table because I'm on both objectives.
Sounds going to be a pain. 12. Okay.
Yeah, that should be my turn. I don't think there's anything else I can do.
All
Don't have any
right.
other shots.
Pass the turn over to the Knights of Chaos.
Okay.
Darn.
What are my secondaries?
Your missions are secure no man's land, which is to control one objective marker in no man's land,
Sure.
or control 2 objective markers in no man's land.
Okay.
And your other mission is attempting target. Brenden, please tempt Jonathan with a target.
It has to be one in No Man's Land, right?
Correctamundo.
In theory, that one's harder for him to take. In theory.
You could also use it to try to bait him into a direction you want him to go.
That is the debate. The dog. Because how much OC do they have? The various war dogs?
Should have.
I guess 4 or 5.
Yes. They have 6.
Oh, it's even higher than I thought.
Yep.
I mean, no matter what I pick, he can get it. Don't have enough OC to deny him. So, I'll probably just do the center one.
Okay, so I have to try and take the center?
Yep.
Okay. I'm good with that.
I should probably double check what my actual things are so I know my stratagems for once.
That'd be novel.
Okay. I can make that on a 12. Kind of. Should I advance? I can definitely make it if I advance.
And it's worth points. So it kind of depends on what you would want to shoot at otherwise.
So the question is, I have to make all my malefic decisions now. So I have to make all my dark packs, like, right now. Question is, do I want to do any dark packs? He can get onto this objective and touch the terrain to be able to shoot your guy. Yeah, he's fine. So he'll be able to get some shots there. Both these brigands will be able to get into range to shoot your land raider. Also fine. If I want to touch that objective, I would have to move too far. I think he's just going to scoot here. This is the carnivore. I don't have shots of land raider. He doesn't have a gun. Well, okay. With that knowledge, can I charge your land raider?
Probably, yeah.
He moves 14, so I'll be able to move there. My Malefic Surge, he'll be able to move there. Easy 6-inch charge. Do I want to charge your land raider?
Yeah.
I think I do. He's going to Malefic.
Be a damn shame if you got Overwatch.
Yeah, you'll overwatch me anyway.
Okay. Yeah, how is chat doing besides giving Scott or John existential crises?
9.
We're doing all right. They're just kind of enjoying lunch and
He's
providing
good.
lunch in the show.
What?
We're providing
He'll
lunch in
play.
the show. Well,
Oh.
we're providing the show part. I'm assuming they're buying their own lunch.
I didn't pay for lunch. If they
He's
paid
also going to Malefic Surge. Damn.
But otherwise, we're just hanging. Right now, we have a vote going for if we like giant robots or not.
This is by far the most annoying part.
Just remember, as Megas XLR said, chicks dig giant robots. Them just facts. I don't argue with
Well,
Megas XLR.
I mean, everybody enjoys giant robots.
He has a giant robot with hot rod flames on it, and the pilot seat is
He's
a
good.
car.
They're good. They're good.
All right, I don't argue with.
He's good.
I don't
Okay.
argue with him. I think his name is literally Chad. I don't argue with.
Was it Chad or Chuck or?
I think it might have been Chuck. It started with a CH.
It was like some
Was
fairly-
it Chet? It wasn't Chet.
Well, I don't know if it was Chad. No,
I
it was
will
like some like trucker name.
I will
right?
now move at you.
It's only if we had some way to look this up. Very simple.
So, this guy's empowered. This guy's empowered.
Okay.
Okay. This guy's going to move 12 and touch your terrain.
Scott, I need you to do some important research for us. What is the name of this character?
This guy is going to spend his empowered, and he's going to use that to move 3 more.
Yeah.
So he's going to move 15, which definitely puts me on that objective.
For everyone at home who missed it, he did basically do a dark pact. He failed, so he took a wound. Hello, friend.
Hi, how's it going? Bombnut's going to scoot forward, and he's going to get some shots on your scouts.
Can you see them past the terrain?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. This guy. No, first off, this guy.
Also, you were remarkably close. It's Coop.
Coop. Okay, I knew it started with a C. I remember him.
Guy
I don't
move
remember
17?
his friend's name, the guy with the black hair, skinny dude, and then it's like Kira or something for the redhead chick.
And he's going to go there.
Oh, I don't know. The Wikipedia page is very
Very sparse.
unorganized. Very
Fun
sparse.
fact: they can never re-release that show.
That is no longer true.
Is it?
Yeah, apparently they made back the money to.
All right.
They made back the money, apparently.
It better show up on a streaming service.
He's using the power to go a little bit forward. You may Overwatch if you care to.
I will. Scott, spin me a CP.
Commander point has been spent.
Here? No. I'm going to go.
2d6 plus 6. 16.
Jesus Christ.
I don't know if he can help you right now.
Good news, John, I have to roll 5 for it to matter. So that's a fair number of 5s. AP minus 2. You made a fair bit.
Take 6.
I'm noticing a pattern here.
He's at 5.
All right. Let's go ahead and go with the big ones. Multi-meltas. Nope. Hunter Killer. Nope. Stormbolter. Nope. And 2 more for a twin assault cannon. Hey, we got 1. On 5s, twin linked. Twin linked. Nope.
Okay. This guy's going to go here. This guy's going to go here.
I feel like that was
This guy's going to touch the terrain so they can see your Land Raider.
Okay. And now he can be seen.
I will now begin shooting you. So, we're going to start. This guy's going to put 2 shots in the scouts.
Mhm.
So, he has...
Oh, Scott, did you give me the points for Terraform?
Oh yeah, that would be end of your turn. How many did you end up do
2.
terraforming? 2.
Doses.
I have 2.
Nope.
Do you breath for
Never
your
happened
attacks?
the second round.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
But if he doesn't unterraform it, I still get it, correct?
There's a certain level at which,
Okay.
like, this channel proves my luck.
You have video proof now.
Yep.
No one can argue with you.
Okay. I have a Diabolus Heavy Stubber.
Doubt you not, the heavy stubber. John, you remember my heavy stubbers did just an ungodly number of wounds to your cow?
I do. What is the toughness? Never mind. 2 at -0.
For 3 ups, because I'm in cover.
Ha! I kill a scout. You're below starting strength now.
Indeed, indubitably.
Does that mean I battle shock you now?
Indubitably.
It'll be during his battle shock step.
Well, I got a separate thing.
Oh.
Nope, it's still during battle shock. Okay. I will now shoot you. This guy doesn't have a gun. He's gonna shoot his heavy stubber into the scouts. Why not? All right, 2.
What's the strength on stubber?
5.
Oh, okay. I definitely have cover because you can't see the whole unit. Boop. Hey, they can make it this time. Didn't even need cover.
All right. This guy. Everything into your guy. Do you have a unit within 6 of him? No, that doesn't matter. Never mind.
I feel like you knew the answer to that question before you even asked anyway.
This guy gets +1 a wound if you don't have a unit within 6.
Mm.
This guy ignores cover anyway. This guy used my weapon. Well, it's still 2.
Used to.
Yep. Okay, so Brigand. Yep, he has ignore cover. Nope. You're not within range of an objective.
Yes.
Nice. Okay.
I mean, I have a 2-up anyway, so I don't even think I get the benefits of cover.
DMS Sprayer. Sad. What is the toughness of a Land Raider?
Well,
Should be.
you're on 5, so I can tell you that. Yep.
I'm on 4s.
Of course.
Doesn't matter. Yeah, I'm T12. Oh, sure.
Yeah, I forget that you have your meltas are
I have a good
bigger
melta.
than literally. Not even just like it's a good melta. It's just literally better than every other melta in the game for some reason.
6 shots with my chain. Sorry, 12 shots with my chain cannon. These lost dev wounds. Nice. Okay.
Take this. Hey, you got 2.
Two minus 1.
Now, do I ignore the -1 or do I not get that because I have a 2-up save?
Sorry, say the question again.
So I have a 2-up save, benefit of cover. Do I still get benefit of cover with the 2-up save or no?
Correct. You do.
Okay.
So you'd still be 2 up.
Hold on.
So I know there's like some weird thing about it.
No, sorry, he has AP2.
Okay, so 3-up.
Wait. I lied again. Carry on.
Why you always lying?
I rolled 2-1.
Got there.
Yeah, we went through this whole process, John. I have 14 wounds remaining.
Nice. I'm gonna now shoot you with this guy. Okay. Actually, he has 3 stubber shots.
Oh.
Hey. Hey.
No. No goddamn way.
All right. This guy is shooting the Land Raider. I have 3 shots. These
Flat
have
ammo?
dev wounds.
Is it a battle cannon?
It is a Desecrator Laser Destructor.
Oh.
Hits on 2s. I am strength 18.
Goddamn.
So I'm on 3s.
2s.
So 2 at minus an amount, 2 at -4, and since you are a monster vehicle, the third one has death wounds. Okay.
2 at -4, so 5 up from cover. And if it protects on one of them.
Okay. You take 6, 10 total.
Okay. All right, I'm at 14 and a 4.
Kind of mark can maybe kill you in melee.
Maybe.
He's going to shoot his Melta at your guy.
Yeah.
What's the toughness of your guy?
I don't even know.
Never mind.
Okay.
He's going to shoot everything at your other
10,
guy.
by the way. At him?
Yep.
Inst.
I measured. I'm exactly within 18. You're 10?
Yep.
On 3s. 1 at -4, probably. It's a Melta.
5 ups.
Yep, -4.
5 ups. Nope. Damage.
Take 3.
All right, he's down to 9.
4. You need to stop moving the dice further and further away from me.
First of all, get your own dice. Second. He is T10, by the way.
Okay. These are strength 6, so I'll be on 5s.
All right. AP.
1.
All right, on 2s. Why am I rolling that bad today?
There is a god.
Got him.
Dark.
Hit
I
by
hope
all
you
of my
guys-
stubborn attacks. What would two of us stubborn attacks?
I'm rolling 2 other dice. 2 up. Oh, failed one. The God-Emperor has forsaken us.
Nailed it. Okay, does the Obama want to shoot this guy? Or the scouts? I think I just want to shoot this guy, actually.
Yeah.
What is the Obama's gun? Okay.
It's a giant volkite.
He causes mortal wounds if I move within 9 of you.
Well, you're definitely not.
But now you don't.
4, 5, 6.
The power of
9. 10, 11, 12.
Reading is hard.
10 and picture.
Okay.
There's a lot of ones to do.
Well, that's not great.
Not ideal, some might say. Not
Okay.
ideal.
What is your... You said you were T...
Him, T10.
Okay. 4.
AP?
I swear to God. 0.
2 ups. I can almost make most of them.
Take 3.
That's not bad.
Why? Why is the AP 0, by the way?
Because the Volca,
Yeah.
Volcas have always been like AP nothing.
AP nothing, but you get dev wounds instead.
Yeah.
That's the trade-off.
Yeah. No depth grade at this.
I'm not within 24. I'm within 36. I'm within 36. This guy's got to shoot a stubber at your scout. I can kill him. I can't kill him.
No AP, correct?
You're up.
3 up. He's good. Don't give me that. You had a really good shooting face.
That's fair, that's fair. All right. TikTok. Can I charge them anyway?
Hmm?
Can I, like, physically charge them?
Don't worry about that. Let's go.
All right.
Yeah.
I make that.
We're not that kind of channel.
Okay. Carnivore's going to charge your Land Raider.
Okay. I was looking over there for something like, fucking go for it. Let's.
6.
Exactly
Is not going to make it.
I thought that was what you needed. Oh, yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Okay.
And that's even weird.
Boom. All right. You have the CP to interrupt. You do. I will start there.
He does not. He has 1.
Oh,
He
well, I'll
has
still
Overwatch.
start there. That's true. That's true. Good point. Good point.
And you haven't used any yet, correct?
Correct.
All right.
And it's definitely something we need to get in the habit of, is having producer just be entirely in charge of CP. Especially with that up now, it makes it a lot easier. Because we can actually.
Well, you guys also need to do it because I also need to manage chat, score, audio.
It's like work together thing.
Yeah.
That way, because we got to make sure, because we got to be working together on it. Oh, it's not going to be updated, and then it's going to be all. I don't want that. How is chat doing? Are they still enjoying their breakfast?
It was a lunch, but yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, they were enjoying it.
He's bracketed.
Enjoying it, rather.
What?
He's bracketed.
He's bracketed? It's okay, I'm bracketed too.
I care less about that right now. Okay. So I have 6 attacks. I'm going to punch you with my claw thing. That's the same. It's not
You
bad.
don't want to chainsword me?
I do not. I would rather claw you.
What do you hit me on? 4s?
Yeah. But I have sustained 1.
What is your strength, kind sir?
12.
All right, 4s again. The dice giveth, the dice taketh away.
What's your AP? I am AP 4. No, I'm AP 3. I lied.
AP 3?
Yep.
What's the damage?
D6 plus 2.
Gotta make both of these. Need 5 up. The Emperor protects. Nope.
Oh, you die. Would you like to CP reroll one of them?
I might, because there is a chance that you roll 1. I'll go ahead and do it. I got CP to spend this early.
You have 2. You had 2. Now you have 1. Now you have 0.
Yeah. I'll roll it.
You die.
Do I explode? Nope.
Damn. Damn shame. Alright, Stranding Helbrecht.
Did you though?
He's far enough away. He's not gonna... I can get some shots on him before he gets close.
Okay.
What? He's... You're gonna get stuck by the carnivore next turn.
He only has a few dudes.
Sure.
That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, I killed a thing. I can move... Can I move away now? Which direction can I move?
You can either move. If you move, you have to end on an objective, or
Good enough.
base to base with a enemy.
Alright. We're gonna stay there.
Okay, because I guess I said it in the wrong order. Priority is base to base on the model, if not
Okay.
on an objective.
I would not like to be base to base with Helbrecht.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
I can't dismount base to base.
No. You have to stay outside of engagement range.
Okay. He is going to claw the other guys. He is not bracketed. He had bonus rolls? He did not. Okay. Huh.
Yeah.
This guy only has 4 attacks. His
His
claw's just better?
I guess. I don't know.
I hit with all. Does he have sustained? He does not. Carnivore's just built different. I should get a couple. I should run a couple more of those.
It's almost like they're the melee profile.
All right.
AP.
Because the different AP. Okay, the AP is the same. It's 3.
Okay, they can't make it. The 4 will. Nah, we squad wipe.
Nice. I have taken the objective. Okay.
I did make a slight error in how I dismounted them.
How so?
I should have done it on this side due to Schustin.
How dare you, sir?
Can I mulligan or do you care?
Sure.
Okay. Put that back up real quick just to. Oh no, it's alive again. So this is a good example of us being kind of a casual channel. Sometimes you're going to make very slight, small errors that don't actually matter, necessarily. And if you are a small, casual gamer like we are, you can just roll it back 5 seconds and be like, all right. Okay, there we go.
Judge?
No, we agree to it. We had a verbal contract.
Judge?
All right.
I
Jack's gonna come
score
in from the ceiling.
everything? I scored the things?
Yeah, looks like standby.
Also, I killed the Land Raider, so I immediately win. I hate you. I hate your Land Raider. I killed it.
Okay,
Got there.
You got 2 objectives in No Man's Land, correct?
Correct.
Did
This
you,
guy.
5 points.
Gone.
did you terraform either of them?
No.
And then, did you get the tempting target?
Yes.
That's another 5.
Because you chose the Senate, right?
Yeah.
All right.
All right, and on to the next turn. Round 2. All right. All right. Your primary. How many objectives do you control?
I control 2, my home objective, and 1 no man's land.
All right, that'll be 8 victory points for you.
Wing.
Oh, come on. There we go.
Did you give me my other 2 for terraform?
That happens at the end of your turn. You calm
okay.
down.
No, I don't want it. I don't want it. It's
Shoot, if I have
Too
Terraform to
bad.
stop you from getting points every turn. Gross.
Okay, your secondaries are Engage and Area Denial.
Air denial is possible.
Engage is also possible. You can still get 2 corner with Engage now. It doesn't get you much. but it's something.
You're not wrong.
Also, I will say the points difference was not enough for a challenge card. Yet.
What's the point difference?
4 points.
What's the current point
Actually-
total? Enter it round 2. What is the current point total?
Current point total going to round 2 was 20 to 16.
I think you might have-
After
do you
his
have
primary
Battle
is 24 to
Shocks? No, you have
20.
nothing with. No.
no.
Didn't you Battle Shock for if he's below starting strength or?
Yes, but I don't think he has anything relevant. below
Everything
strength
that,
strength.
yeah.
I just killed everything.
I mean, that technically is. Does that have to be in a certain distance every dude's?
Within 9.
The 9? You should be with the 9 there.
Yeah, it's barely within.
This army rule isn't much, so you got to use it for what it's worth.
He fails?
Yep. So he is battle shocked.
He's not below half, right?
No.
Okay.
He only took like a wound, I think.
And for my tracking, what was the other dread ability that you got when you rolled?
I got Dismay and Delirium. So, in my Battle Shocks, in his Battle Shock step, he has to take a Battle Shock for everything below starting strength that is within 9 of one of my things. If he ever fails a Battle Shock test and is within 9 of one of my things, if he's below half strength, he takes D3 mortal wounds.
2 things real quick. 1, he's actually at 10 wounds because they have the -1 damage.
Gross.
He was a 1 or 2 attacks you got through on him.
I don't remember.
I'm just gonna call it 1. Just give him a single wound back.
Friend of the channel, Sean,
Oh
is
God,
curious. Did you roll when those guys got out of the Land Raider? Were they wearing the seatbelts?
I did not.
He did not.
Why does Sean
Just
only?
cheating all the time now.
Why does Sean only comment to give a shit? Have you noticed that?
Because he wants us to do better.
1 took a wound.
One took a wound or dies?
No, it's just with a wound now.
Just a wound.
Yeah. They are battle shock though.
That's important.
Kind of. That's just...
Oh, you're not below. You're not below sergeant strength. Roll me another battle shock test.
That's not how that works.
Isn't it?
No, I'm battle shocked until the end of my turn.
You were battle shocked until I want to say we started the command step.
So
now
okay.
you're gonna roll battle shock again, yeah.
Sorry.
Sean provided excellent advice for you. I'm still turning after roll.
If you're below half, I can force you to take battle shocks when you're battle shocked.
I wasn't battle shocked. Because I was basically battle shocked for your turn, and then in my turn it's back, and then I had to roll again.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
Yep.
You
Also,
are now currently battle shocked.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. But
Sean's expert
you are-
advice: do better.
Thanks, Sean. Always love to see you around when you're here. It's always great.
I can do that, right? I can force you to take multiple battle shock tests, even if you're already battle
I
shocked.
don't think so. I think if you're battle shocked, you can't force me to take another battle shock test. I mean, if you could, it wouldn't do anything.
It would
I
deal
guess
mortal
it would.
wounds if
I
you're
don't
below half.
think-
It
I
would
don't
interact with my entire army.
I still don't think you can.
Stand by. I'll look
Pretty
into
sure
it.
once you're battle shocked, you're battle shocked. But I could be wrong. All right. I'm gonna move. I don't really want to move them because I want him to keep his +2. But I'm gonna move you over here. Make you come out a little bit more. Actually, yeah, 'cause you can't see him without passing over that, so you'd have to come like way over here. They're chilling over here. You're gonna go ahead and stompy.
You're approaching me?
Have an old man fight through this wall. They're going to move. Let's just go through here.
Just out here cheating.
What are you talking about? I can go through walls. I'm just a regular ass dude.
No, 3 other things.
Oh, shut up. Cheat movie when I flip this goddamn. I want to move.
Okay,
that, right?
units that are already battle shocked must still take another battle shock test.
Okay.
So yeah, you can force them to take multiple battle shocks. But passing it doesn't make you unbattle shocked.
I want to put it on him. Yeah, I want it for them. Okay. About you. I want to move you. I don't think so. I think you're fine around that. Is he technically in the ruins? He would have been if he charged
Yeah.
them, right? Okay. So he can see him. That's actually kind of okay where he's at. What's the range on that Melta? I'm pretty sure it's 12.
All right, Jonathan, how are you feeling about the state of the game right now?
Feeling
How are you
all
looking
right.
at his codex?
Kind of have a scoring gap because of the terraforming that he was able to get on turn 1, and I had to get the shooting to get him off of it, really. So I couldn't terraform him back.
Real quick,
I think I'm doing okay, though.
I had air denial and what?
Engaged on all fronts.
Or no, engage. Okay. And engage I get no matter what I do, so okay. Shooting. We're gonna start over here with the scouts going into him, because if they manage to kill him, that would be deeply hilarious.
They kill him, I will concede on the spot.
Challenge accepted. Where'd it go?
Are they physically able to kill him?
Yep, I got a missile launcher, baby. I wound you on 3s with it.
What's the average on a missile launcher?
D6.
I will concede.
All right, missile launcher hitting on 3s, so it's heavy and I didn't move. Hey, I got it. Wounding on 3s because I am strength 10 because I have
Why
firestorm.
am I T9?
Because you gained wounds.
AP -2.
I'm good.
Okay. Sniper rifle real quick. Hitting on 2s hits. He wounds on 6s. Nope. And then the 3 bolt carbines. 1 AP 0. These your saves have been pretty decent. Okay. All right, Redemptor Dreadnought, same target. That one into him. He doesn't happen to have fly, does he?
No.
Should be cool if
Hello?
he did. Icarus Rocket Pod, D3 shots. Yeah. D3 shots. 1. Whoop. Hitting on 3s. Hits. Wounding on 4s. So I get bumped up to 9. AP -1.
I'm good.
All right. Macro Plasma. You got 5 ones left, right?
Yep.
All right. We'll go ahead and overcharge. D6 plus 1 shots. 5. Hitting on 3. Hits. Wounding on 3s. 1. AP -4. 3 damage. All right. Onslaught Gatling Cannon. 3s. 6 on 5s. 6s are dev. 2 devastating wounds. Is that just what I needed?
Yeah.
All right. Does explode.
It's not.
All right. I will say it's been a pretty decent back and forth so far.
It is only round 2. Sean, in his forever effort to make sure we are getting all the rules right, he did say you have one more secondary. It's grow some facial hair.
Ah,
Bro.
bite me. This is why I wasn't going to the store. They couldn't make fun of me. The store.
Oh, don't worry, they'll find a way.
Yeah, I know they'll find a way.
They found it.
Jackass. Mike is selling. So anything in 36 inches that is not within. No. His melted guns are definitely out of range. It's literally everything else. Big question is, do I shoot that? Or do I overkill on a war dog? I think the move. It's not a good move, but I'm gonna do it because it brings me joy. Volcano Lance is going to go into him. Then, I'll do a Volcano Lance. Oh wait, is the Shield Breaker not just like 2 shots anymore?
I think it's 1 shot, but you have 2 of them, right?
I only have 1. So the way it worked
Oh.
tonight was you had 2 missiles and it worked as like a hunter killer. You could shoot, but you could shoot it twice. I can have 2 of them, but I switched them out for the Shield Breaker. Or for the Siege Breaker. Which hindsight was probably not a great idea. Yes. So I believe I can shoot as many times as I want now, but I only get 1 shot in a turn anyway. So that kind of evens out. So what I'll do is I'll throw the Shield Breaker missile and the Volcano Lance at him. Everything else at him.
Brenden, Jonathan, this is Traitorous Lance, right?
Infernal Lance.
Infernal Lance, I'm sorry. Does this thing have any... Is this the one that has defensive stratagems or no?
I'm going to rotate on...
Okay, this is the one that has rotate.
It doesn't, but it does.
Rotate by any other name.
It has Diabolic Bulwark until the end of phase models, and then you don't have a 4 invincible.
Okay, how many CPs that guy?
It is 1.
Oh, that's a bargain. All right.
That's pretty good, actually. All right. And it's on the big guy, correct?
I have rotate, and I have armor contempt, actually.
All right. Volcano Lance. D3 shots. 2. Hitting on... Let's see how many special shooting ability I should know about.
What's my range?
Let's reroll damage rolls. Okay.
My range is 72. I can fire it back.
All right. Hitting on 3s. 1 hit.
Nice, nice, nice. Take
And
those.
Wounding on 3s. All right. Shieldbreaker missile launcher hitting on 3s. Nope. That's annoying. That one is anti-Titanic.
Well, there's still more rounds coming at you.
No.
That was everything going on to the.
That was everything going on in the big guy.
Oh,
That was more of like, these do a lot of damage.
I love
So
it.
I don't need to put these on him. Might be able to snipe another dude. All right, now we gotta go through everything else. But ooh, real quick. Him, I overcharged. He's good. He will overcharge as well.
How dare you, sir.
D6 plus 3 shots. 8.
Gross.
Hitting on 3s.
It's a couple twos. All right.
Normal. All right, and then wounding on 4s. Not good.
Hey, we take those.
Ooh.
1 AP minus 3.
What's the damage?
Just flat 3.
Okay, he's at 11.
All right, Meltgun's out of range. 2 twin Siegebreaker cannons, 2d6 shots. 3, no idea. Twin linked is to wound. Hitting on 3s. Hits. And wounding on 5, twin linked. 1 AP 0. 1 damage. As I said, that one was a mistake. Shot. Got everything over here. He will shoot into him.
For that dreadnought, which of those dice are his wounds and which ones are just random dice?
The ones on their base.
Okay.
So those are there.
I just saw there was a lot of clutter over there.
Yeah. I try to put it on the base if it'll fit, or on the actual model.
I like to return fire.
I have terrible news. Icarus Rocket Pod, D3 shots. 3. Hitting on 3s. Oop. Wounding on 4s. 2 at AP minus 1.
Am I in cover? As I am in cover.
But I am also in the same cover.
Hmm.
I want to say no.
That's good.
He goes out of his trope. Oh, hazardous on him real quick so you can forget to roll that. Fine. It's always when I go to the other one that has hazardous, I'm like, oh, I'm overcharged. Alright, he will supercharge as well. D6 plus 1. 4. Hitting on 3. That one's a miss.
I was about to say.
Oh. Alright, and these are wounding on 3s.
Cool.
1 AP minus 4. 3 damage, sir.
He is at 11.
8 onslaught Gatling cannon. 5s? Yeah, because it's strength 6. Let's go. That matters. So roll 6. 1 damage. The humble Stormbolter. Actually, no, it's devastating wound. Roll 6, that doesn't matter. Twin Stormbolter. 6s. Twin linked. AP 0. Over her. Hellbrecht and friends. These ones I know I gave the correct order to. All right. So we'll start with the not lieutenant. Lieutenant shooting his combi weapon. Rapid fire, 2 shots, hitting on 3s, rerolling. Rerolling. Oh God! Why?
Wow, that was bad.
Shut up.
How's the Emperor
Siege
protected
is
now,
with me
boy?
today.
Fire pistol. 1 hit. 6. Nope. Dual pistol. Should be 2 of them. That hits. 6s. Nope. All right, and how
I'm
about
feeling good. I'm feeling good about this game.
Yeah, honestly, my theory of why they did the toughness reduction is that so it's not.
Oh my god, why am I rolling so bad?
Check army. More things can hurt it, but they counter that with the additional wounds and
Yep.
reduce points.
Also, the point you can bring 6 giant. You can't bring 6 giant knights because you're like 10 points over 2K.
You wouldn't happen to be infantry, would
Pretty
you?
damn close.
You're pretty damn close.
Ah!
They're 335 per. You're literally like 5 or 10 points.
2 devastating wounds.
You got it. 11.
But yeah, I'm hoping that these changes make for more interesting games, because that's like the hard part about Chaos Knights, especially for us. We do want to provide interesting games. We don't want it just be a crapshoot, which we try. You know, there's always the Jeff Beeford game that ends up being a little bit of a wash.
I mean, most games that I've played.
We're trying to do that, right? And with Chaos Knights, it's very hard, just because it's very hard to balance against them, because there's such a stat check.
Yep.
But hopefully this changes helps with that.
All right. He'll charge there.
Would you believe me if I said that that didn't make it?
I know it did. Because I can math sometimes.
Now, aside, because I see you floating a lot of CP right now. Well, I guess. But what are the other stratagems this has?
So, I have armor
charging
protected
10.
melee. I have rotate ion shields and ranged.
That makes it.
I've got. I can make a malefic surge at the end of any turn. I can select an objective marker, and it remains. I have 6 objectives for a Titanic.
Is that the yoke sticky objective where it keeps it a certain amount of OC when you leave it?
No.
Because I know one of the detachments has one where you make it sticky and it still counts having 5 OC when you walk away.
That's not this one.
Yep.
I also can force battle shock, and if it fails, they get -2 movement and -2 to charge rolls. Can have ignore cover.
Oh, there's no cover. I don't know if you have any like data sheet abilities that gives you that.
The brigands have it,
Okay.
but
Just
very sad about that because they missed the -1 AP to the close target for that.
the one lanky boy knight also does it. The big bolter one, I think, removes cover. Or was it the flamer one?
No idea.
Probably the flamer one. That would make more sense.
Almost had it. Almost brought it.
All right. Start of the fight phase. That will be all my charges. Start of the fight phase. Hellbreak's ability goes off.
Brenden, do you ever oath something?
Yeah, I did. Cover.
Oh, okay.
If you go to the top-down cam, this beautiful Sons of Horus dice, or Luna Wolves dice coin,
Oh, okay.
marks my oath moment.
Sure.
You take flat 3 mortal wounds on him.
Is that 8?
And I will choose to do extra damage with that Sword Brethren squad.
Okay.
So yeah, let's go and start with Hellbreak.
What is your general AP in the squad?
Well, Hellbreak's going to be AP3. And they're all going to be at least AP... I think they're all AP2, so they're all power weapons of some sort. Give or take.
Okay.
Hitting on 2s, rerolling. 5s are lethal. Those are all. Mostly worth it. Alright. 2 lethals.
So I got armor condemned here, or I could
5.
interrupt the dreadnought. And I feel like this guy's probably dead anyway, so I should
Yeah.
interrupt the dreadnought to try and bracket him.
That'd
First.
be his play.
That is fair. That is fair.
3 at AP -3, damage 4 each.
Yeah, he's dead. How much damage?
4 each.
Yeah, he's dead. Yep. All right.
Hey, area now.
I will now interrupt you.
That'll be 2 CP.
And that is why I went with the Sword Brother first, because I knew he has damage reduction. But he's more likely to be tough.
True. Okay, I have 4 attacks, I believe, still. Okay, hitting on 3s. Son of a.
Let's go! Your luck had to run out eventually. Zeech taketh away.
1 at -3.
Show me a 5. The Emperor does not protect today. Damage.
4, 5, 6.
6 down to 5. He's down to 5 wounds.
Does that bracket you?
I don't think so. I think I have to like down to 3 because the last 25%, generally speaking. 1 to 4. I'm still 1 above. Damage reduction. Redemptor Fist. Hitting on threes.
Got close.
I'll hit.
Growth.
Wounding on threes. That many. AP -2. Damage 3. See onto a wound. These are 2-up save, correct?
What AP did you say?
3? Or did I say? I said 2. I said 2.
Okay. Oh, he has a 3 up to a 5 up.
Okay.
Okay, that's right.
Yeah, that's what I don't know. I have not played enough at all lately. So that should be the end of my turn.
Okay.
Scotty boy.
All right, let's score you up, my boy. Sponge bomb. So, how many terraform objectives do you still have?
I still control 2.
That'll be another 2 points, bringing you up to 10 on primary. Engaged on all fronts. How many fronts are you engaged on?
2.
2.
Yeah, not far enough
That'll
forward.
be a
Does that have to be wholly within the quarter, right? It was within. Okay, that's what I thought. I was like, okay.
You gonna say?
6 inches from the very center of the table.
Yep.
So Halbert can't be in every zone. Okay, you get a whopping 1 point for that. Good job,
I
bud.
think I can kill your dreadnought without shooting at
What
it.
do I get for area now?
You have your guys within 3 and
Yep.
mine is within 6, correct?
Correct.
That is a whopping 5 points for you, good sir.
Not a great turn, not a bad turn.
Passing the turn off to Jonathan.
Okay. We start to YOLO this turn.
Well,
What are my secondaries?
yeah.
It's like I hit herself.
Your secondaries are assassination and
Cool.
overrolling force.
Yep. Let's kill things on objectives?
Yes, sir.
We can do that.
You can score that up to twice. First time is 3d, second time is 5. It brings up to 5.
All right.
Also, oh yeah, both battle shocks.
Him?
He's
Should
good.
be good. Yeah.
All right. How many points do you control, good sir?
I have 2.
Okay, that brings that.
What's the OC on the dreadnought?
He's
Is the dreadnought battle shocked?
Yeah.
Hey, I own 2. That was important, actually. Okay. I'm gonna empower that war dog. I'm gonna empower this war dog.
Bunch of random little wounds.
He's good. He's getting empowered. He's getting empowered. Oh, that's gonna be annoying. Stu.
Got like what, 20 something wounds?
26. He has 24. Okay. And I don't think I'm empowering this guy. So he's empowered, they're both empowered.
Okay.
Okay. I would like to move at you. He's going to move forward. He is going to move.
All right, we did conclude the vote. Is it 78% of hell yeah of if they like giant robots?
Hell yeah.
How many people voted?
21% said no for I am clearly mental.
We are missing at least 1% in there.
He is going to move there.
He said 78 and 21.
Yeah, rounding errors, you know.
He's going to move there. I will select a unit that is within 9 of me. And I'll roll a dice. On a 3-up, you take D3 mortal wounds.
Okay.
Take a mortal wound. Well, that's mildly disappointed.
He's bracketed.
I thought I could have killed you without shooting you. Because I can do this, I can force you to take a battle shock.
Mhm.
Okay, Night Rampager.
How many people voted?
Hmm?
How many people voted?
14.
Oh, wow.
Now we have a vote on how people are feeling about the Chaos Knights Codex. Brenden, not to skew the voter, but how do you feel about it?
He's going to move here.
As we all know, the index attachment is the best one. You -2 to his movement, correct?
He was 14. That was just 10.
Yeah, I figured.
He's
I
going to
don't know.
move.
I mean, they seem fine. I don't think they're going to be like an
There,
overpowered army or
guess.
anything.
Mhm.
Knights are always tricky to balance, just because they can very easily like stat check an entire tournament.
Gonna move there.
Yeah, and from what I've been seeing, at least from competitive reports, is there a
Hi,
pretty
bud.
good chance you're just Death Guard?
I can see that.
Death Guard don't have a lot of high strength stuff.
Okay.
Apparently, I was muted, but yeah, they're a good entry to Death Guard is what I'm seeing on the tournament circuits.
That tracks.
All right. I'll enter my shooting phase. He is going to select a unit within 24 of him that he can see. He's going to select the Dreadnought.
Mhm.
Take a battle shock test. Hey, take.
Then D3.
I'm pretty sure it's D3, but I gotta double check. Take 3. Hey, we got there.
Still alive.
Okay.
What would be really fantastic is when he dies, if he explodes, and we get a mutual kill on the other one.
I have a.
That'd be funny.
I would love that.
He also has a thing, by the way. What does this thing do? He has +1 weapon skill, and he has Lance if he uses the Diabolic Surge in melee.
Who?
This guy. So not the guy who's about to melee.
I was gonna say, not sure that's gonna be a big deal.
I like to shoot at you now. He's gonna shoot at the Dreadnought.
-1 good set.
Don't need it if you're all sixes.
What's your toughness?
10.
Okay, we got through.
AP?
And -3. It's not your invul. -4.
Who said anything about an invul? Do they even have an invul?
It's at -4.
That's 4. I'm in cover. I do have a 6 up. Actually, I have a 5 up. I have a 2 up save. Thank you very much. Let's go!
No AP? No AP.
2 up. 2 up. 2 up. 2 up.
Just that guy in like the pink jumpsuit.
He's gonna shoot Meltagun into the Dreadnought, everything else into the Epic Squad.
It's just a really unlucky Batman.
Chicken jockey.
Hold on. We'll come back to that. I don't know. This guy, this guy's definitely going to shoot his Meltagun into the Dreadnought and everything else into the Scout Squad.
Yeah.
Start with the Meltagun. He is not bracketed. I'm going to spend his thing to give sustained hits.
Is
What?
it like a command point or is it something else?
No, it's not Dog Search.
Oh, my bad.
That's probably fine. Because what's his strength?
12.
12? Yeah, you're running on 3s anyway, so he wants to stand.
Hey!
There you go. Hey, look at
Alright. Dice, give dice, take away. 2 and 4.
6 up. Boom! Nope. Pow. Nope.
I think I'm within Melta range.
You should be. How much is the total?
Take 13.
13.
-2.
What's your Melta?
4.
Oh. Is he a flute? Nope.
Okay. Then I have 12 chain cannon. Sorry, should I have informed you of the Melta before?
I wouldn't have changed anything.
I've been warned that I should inform people of the Melta value because apparently people don't know the Melta value as they're tabling.
Roll the dice.
Do you have sustain on that? He doesn't. Okay. Oh, he did have sustain because I gave him sustain from the thing. Well, can't change the path. 2 and -1.
4 up. Cover. Make 1 fail 1. 1 damage.
Yep. Okay. Stubborn. Two. -0.
3 up. Hey.
Okay, this guy also activates sustained. Chain cannon and stubber into the scouts. Melting on it into Halbert.
Okay.
I like to melt a Halbert.
You can't, but you can certainly try.
1 and -4.
6 up. Because I have cover.
You actually don't.
Doesn't matter if I
Okay. Hold on, he might not die. Can you survive D3? Can you survive 3? Am I within 9? Am I within?
I had 2 wounds left.
Oh, okay.
It doesn't matter.
All right. We got one.
These are in the scout.
Yep. Miss. No sustained. Rip. Okay. 5 -1.
3. Yep. Yeah. Boom.
How do you get a 3 up? Hold on.
They are 4 up save, +1 cover.
You don't gotta go. You don't get cover.
As it AP0.
No, he ignores cover.
Oh, well, say that.
That's what I was saying. You don't get cover. If you are on an objective and there is no enemy model within 6, they ignore cover.
Okay. Am I now within 6 of you?
My enemy model.
Yeah.
You don't
am I
have a
within
friend within 6.
Okay. Of 6 of them.
Yes.
Okay.
Wait, hold on. No, you're. I don't know, man. I'm having a stroke. If you're on an objective, he has ignore cover. Ignore
Okay.
everything else that I just said.
Jesus.
There's something about me. I don't know, man. No, I got one from sustained. Ignore covers on 2 things on objectives, yeah.
Oh.
As opposed to the +1 AP for targeting.
Roll the
plus
dice. Get on with it.
3 -0.
What's this on?
Scott still.
4 ups. Make 1 fail. Or make 2 fail 1.
Okay. This guy. Big gun in the Castellan. His other gun into the scout squad. Do you have a scout squad? Is this part of the same terrain? Can I see over this part of the terrain thing? I'm not within 30 seconds. His stubber's gonna shoot these guys. Shoot helper squad.
Okay.
Big gun. No whammy.
That feels like a miss.
That feels like a lot of whammy.
Okay. All right. This guy. Melt
Always
gun.
balanced in the
Melt
world.
gun into the dreadnought. Everything else in the helper squad.
I look forward to you whiffing. Remember, -1.
That's one of what?
Dreadnought.
Oh,
Keep
okay.
the mana. Yep. Love to see it. A little dreadnought that could. By the way, some people may have not noticed this dreadnought has an absolute stupid number of purity seals on his right shoulder.
Sounds like a job for Hand Cam.
Every time he rolls a 1, he gets 1 more purity seal.
3, a -1 on a helper squad.
Does this one?
You do not have cover.
You said A for -1?
Yeah.
4 up.
Hey.
You.
Okay.
All is even in the world.
This guy is going to activate to give himself. He's a abominate. He will give himself sustained also.
Didn't he already shoot?
This guy?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, was it him?
This guy just shot. Both of them shot.
Okay. I thought you were pointing at him first when he shot.
No,
I thought-
that was this guy.
Okay. Go.
So, laser destructor, not laser, whatever. This gun into them. His stubber is going to try and kill the dreadnought. Do I got lethals? Just try and kill the dreadnought. No, it's fine. I'll get sustained. We'll kill the dreadnought first.
You said that before. -1.
6, 9, 12.
This one
Sustained.
sustained.
Sustained. Okay.
5.
Which I should be on 2s actually. Yeah, I'm on 2s. One of you guys dies, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 at AP 0.
All right.
And then 3 death wounds.
I definitely can't go to AP to 2-up save from 3, I'm pretty sure. From cover. What's the damage per?
3 each.
All right. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4.
And I have
right?
a death wound.
Yeah. I'm ignoring that for now. We have 4 for now on 3 up. Right. 2. 2 more without having to go on to an invuln. Good. And 2 more. All right. 3. Bite it.
I'll take that.
Yeah. 3 damage per, correct?
Yep. Everything has shot. Charge it. He's going to charge the scouts. I don't know what I need to get around that terrain piece, but it's going to be high. It's not that. All right. Rampage is going to charge Upper Squad.
Good thing you didn't roll that one first. It's a good thing you didn't roll that one first. Ah, they made it.
Rampager makes it in. Hey, buddy. How's your day going?
Pretty good.
I'm going to start with the Rampager, as that's the only thing I can start with. Yep. Okay. Rampager is going to choose... How many wounds do they have?
3 plus.
Am I supposed to strike? There's no way that's right. What's your save?
3 plus. Or 2 plus, actually, depending on which one it is on.
Okay.
Obrecht has a 2, I think. The other 2 have 3.
I am going to use my thing for lethal wounds. I have 1 CP, yes. Nothing useful. Yep, yes, stained. No, he has lethals now. What's the right weapon to use?
What does your heart say?
My heart says sweep with the claw.
The claw.
Quack, quack.
Okay. So, 5, 10, 12.
That's less than I thought it was going to be. I assumed it was at least 15.
Okay. Hitting on 2s. Wow, okay. 2 lethal plus sustained.
Yep, go for it.
Okay. I am strength, like triple yours or something. I am strength 10. So also on 2.
On 2.
Okay. So that misses. I have that many at -2. And then these are all devastating
Okay.
ones.
Damage.
3 each.
Alright. -2, you said?
Yeah.
5 up.
Die.
That's
Alright.
a lot of attacks. Those are all 3 damage each.
12 attacks at 3 damage
That's
each with
nice.
fatal, with sustained and lethal.
Probably going to be a turn
Whoa.
3 game. I'll be honest with you.
Death wounds on the charge.
Oh, wait. Hold on real quick. Halberg's thing. Take 3.
You got it, bro.
Eat my ass.
Hey,
You're going to table me. Don't got to be a dick about it.
hey. It's nice to be on the other end of the tabling.
Maybe it's just the left side of the room. That's where the aura is.
Templars.
Hold on, no, I'm usually on this side of that, and I like always lose.
What?
Oh, no, you're right. Maybe the right side's the bad aura.
I think just like giant robots are cool.
Why is it not showing his shield?
Also, this Codex might be pretty good actually.
No shit. What? It's nice. I told you it's not bad.
They're always bad. What's your AP?
4 up. I got 4 up in bull. You said it's 3, right?
Yep.
It's down to a wound.
Sure looks like someone's getting tabled, doesn't it?
I'm still getting tabled. You still have dead wounds, you dipshit. And that still kills Headbreaks. Okay.
Oh, it does?
Yes, he has 5 wounds. Gonna hit me with a damage 3 and then bitch, because I made actually fair bit. I'll get
Looked like Hellbreak was still alive. I didn't think I had any wounds on him.
No, you still had 6 dead wounds left. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Never mind. You may not try and kill my... I hope I explode.
I told you, old man fight. It's gonna be a mutual kill. That's what's gonna happen. Whoever kills the other one's gonna explode. Alright, hitting on 4s. Alright, and wounding on 3s. 1 AP minus 2, I think it was. Told you! Did I not tell you? Did I not call it?
No.
Wouldn't have it any other way.
So he's dead. But hold on, yeah, roll for him.
So well, then 6, this hits the other Warlock too, yeah.
Am I gonna explode? Please do. Ah.
I take 1. God damn it. Oh,
You did this to yourself.
Other Warlock also takes 1.
I don't feel bad for you. By any stretch of the imagination.
I like to revise my previous assessment. I'm feeling pretty good at how this game is going.
No shit. I could have told you that a while ago. Oh, yeah. Anyway.
I like to format things.
Yep.
All right, assassination. You get 5 points. Overwhelming force is also 5. Did you terraform anything?
No.
All righty. Passing turn. Just a quick CP check. Jonathan, you're at 1. Brenden, you're at 2.
Yes.
All right, perfect. Going on to round 3. Start of the round. Brenden, you are behind by exactly 6. You get a challenger card.
Hey.
Oh, no.
They're
Don't be sarcastic right now.
Okay.
I think on that it's gonna be dug in. I get a victory point for each judge marker control, up to 3. I can control these 2.
You have to.
This is at the end of the turn.
Oh. Well, you probably won't lose those 2.
All right. So with that being said, you'll do the mission for that.
Yeah, I'll do the mission on it.
I can take this one back.
What is your?
To take this one.
That's what I said. I can do that.
You have.
Listen to what I say.
Trying to help.
You're not helping.
You have 2 objectives, right?
I tried to help.
Yeah,
yet.
control 2 objectives.
Y'all saw it.
All right, that'll be 8. And your secondaries, good sir,
Okay, with the rampage, it doesn't
are
like-
cleanse and a tempting target. Now Jonathan gets to tempt you. And
You can try
cleanse
and
do
get this.
action on objectives.
I feel kind of good at the center. I have a decent chance.
Can you
So-
charge out the impulsor?
Yes.
Gross.
It's not the move. If I don't move it, like make it move, we'll get an effective 9 inches of movement out of it. So.
All right, would you like to keep both those secondaries or swap one of them?
No, keep it. It doesn't matter.
Okay. You don't want to swap cleanse.
I got 3 CP. Yeah.
Okay, you can battle shop
I'll
instead.
go ahead. I'll do that. Speaking of which, I need. Let's go.
Okay, your new secondary is extend battle line. Control an objective you did not control before.
Take a mortal
And-
wound on the scouts.
Oh no, I'm sorry. It's control an objective in no man's land and your home objective.
Hold on, I also
Yeah,
have
I
to
get
do
that.
my thing now.
Yeah, that at least.
I'm gonna roll 2 again. F it.
For what?
My special ability.
Okay.
1, 3, 5. I got 1 and 2. You have -1 more leadership when you're within 9 of me. So you have -2 leadership within 9. And I get +1 to wound battle shock targets.
I think you're kind of okay where you're at, actually.
Yeah, he's got an angle to try and murk my rampager. I don't know what you're trying to shoot. I'm just gonna stop giving you help. I feel like it's condescending at this point.
A little bit, yeah.
Just trying to help.
All right.
How's it going, chat? How's chat doing?
Just doing all right. Mostly it's just Sean and I doing broadsides at each other, but
That tracks every time Sean actually watches the stream.
Sean does say Brenden that you could embrace your anger. Corn call 3. He didn't say the corn part, but that one was implied.
They're gonna drop.
Hmm. Well, Jonathan, what
Is he
probably...
technically a character unit, by the way?
Yes.
Fascinating.
All the big knights are.
I get +1 to wound you with the Emperor's Champion.
John, how do you feel about these challenge cards? I don't know if I've asked. I don't know if you actually played with them yet. Have
I
you?
have not played with any of them, so I have no opinions whatsoever right now.
Okay. Well, you get like the general concept, though, right?
Sure.
So, what's your initial reaction on to them?
Seems decent. As a better catch-up mechanic than Secret Missions was.
The problem is, I don't know what Goonhammer was on. They're not that good. They're really not.
They're like all of them are pretty easy 3 victory points.
Well, some of them, there's sometimes you can get ones that you can't do. That happened last time I played.
Meh.
So it's like,
Yeah,
I don't know.
The free strat at least, though.
Yeah. Like I said, I don't know what Goonhammer was on, except if you were behind the entire game, the most points you can get is 12. Like
That's not bad.
But you have to be constantly 6 points behind every single turn.
Okay.
That's the thing. Like, it's fine. I guess I do like it. Like you said, I do like it better than the other ones. At least kind of keeps you in the game.
Because I never used a secret mission.
Yeah.
And I think the way that they were used in like competitive tables was kind of toxic, because you would just not care about objectives the first couple turns, purposely get 20 points down, and then get the secret mission and table your opponent. Yeah, like even at the best, I don't think it was a like super good system.
Like I said, it kind of worked, but it's just kind of.
I've seen 1 or 2 live streams where it's like actually resulted in the person who's behind like catching up and winning. I'm not sure if that'll be the norm though. So it's interesting. I need more reps with it, but I don't know if I've. I actually have not played.
Is it over the
40K
base
with the new missions?
Yes.
Okay. You can move up 6.
Can I help you, sir?
And do the rotatey, so you can still have angles.
Would you believe me if I said the Rampager was a fights first?
No.
Okay.
Also, we can take some solace in the fact that during the tournament yesterday, a bird got his ass absolutely handed to him.
Oh.
So, Jeff,
what?
if you're watching,
We do like to hear that.
you can take solace in that, and we can all take solace in that.
What do you lose to?
The Impulsor's going to advance.
Oh, he didn't say specifically. I don't know if it means for the entire tournament, but
Hey, if he got his ass handed to him at least once, that means he didn't win.
Who won?
Imperial Knights actually. Or wait, hold on. It was the top table was Chaos Knights versus Imperial Knights. I think he said Imperial Knights won, but I need you guys to scroll up for that one.
Giant robots. Hell yeah.
Oh, nope, Chaos Knights won.
Oh, wow, I'm so shocked.
But that was more of just because the
Hey
guy
man, it's about time one of the codex that I played got a good release. God damn it.
but it's more of the Chaos Knights player had several
You play
years of
almost
experience.
every army.
Shut up. Look back at every army I play and all the codexes they got. We've had more fails than hits.
You got me there. I'll give you.
Gonna go back and tell me World Eaters is a good codex.
It's an okay codex. We've patched this out. It is
Yeah,
perfectly
no,
fine.
Real
I
talk.
don't care what the internet's discourse on it. I think it's good.
Real
Yeah.
talk. Want to go back and say that Eldaria are a good codex?
Yeah.
I don't
What are
know.
you talking about? Not great codex. I'm not gonna tell you that. None of the codexes have been outright bad.
Admech.
Oh, you got me on Admech. I'll give you Admech.
Yeah, no, you got you there,
Yeah.
bud. Got you there.
The fact that no one thinks of Admech kind of says everything you need to know about how.
That was
good
also
Admech
the
is.
one thing we haven't played in the longest of things that we had played before.
Where did GSC also terrible on release?
They were meh. They were
Yeah.
solidly meh.
GSC
I would say they were kind of bad. They weren't.
Definitely the change to how they come back, like change that mechanic.
GSC definitely was. It was a very. The codex wasn't designed very well because it rotated from is terrible. They balanced it is the best codex in the game secretly, but nobody knows it's the best codex in the game because 5 people play the bloody army. Then nerfed again. We're terrible again. The new one I think is okay.
Yeah, and if you guys want to see one of those 5 players, he was on the stream last week. Was that last week?
Yeah, that was
Oh, geez, that was only a week ago. Yeah, he was on the stream
that
last
was
week.
3 streams ago.
Ace and
Only a week ago. Been a very busy week. But hey, if you do like what we do here, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. We are actually getting really, really close to 200 subscribers. We're like right there.
So if you haven't subscribed, please,
Yeah.
please follow. It's good.
Now is the time.
Also, be sure to join our Discord. Link for which is in the description.
Do it.
What are we at?
190 last I checked.
I had nothing else going on. Hey, scouts.
Also, you're not even that bad.
What are you talking about?
You could kill the Rampager. You could kill a couple knights with Stellan.
I can also whip pretty easily because it's knights.
Well, whipping's always an option.
I have
But
1 CP.
Scout
2
is going to shoot him because he
2
can.
CP. Oh, also I need to
Hitting on
take away one.
3s.
I'm gonna armor again. I'm just kidding.
Wounding on 3s. Shoot, what even is his missile? I never get this far. -2.
Damn, that would have passed. Well, that passes too.
See, your saves have been on point today. Say what you will about everything else. Your saves have been pretty dead on.
I'm pretty happy with my
sniper
luck
rifle.
today.
It's
Least in the game.
doesn't wound, right?
But yeah, if you guys haven't joined the Discord,
Actually, no, it
please-
does wound. It does?
It is strength 4 up to 5. You're T9. -2.
What's
No
that?
damage on him. Sorry.
How dare you, sir? Did you give me a battle check this turn? Yeah, you did, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go over to him. Since that he's hidden from them for at least a turn. He's just going to dump everything into him. We'll go ahead and start with the big show. Multi-Melta, hitting on 3s, re-rolling from Oath of Moment.
Yeah, whenever you say that, I get the sound from the Big Show in wrestling stuck in my head.
What's his toughness? Pretty sure it's on 5s regardless.
We never got this far.
Doesn't matter. I doubt it's 10.
It's 11.
Okay. Oh, so close, dude. If I had a +1 on him. There's an extra +1 strength. All right. Bellicatus missile array, shooting a crack missile, hitting on 3s. Wounding on 5s. Hey, 1 AP -2 on big guy. Love to see it.
Dang, crack is whack.
D6.
Gross. All right.
So we got the missile array. That just leaves the frag storm. 2d6. 10. Up the roll to hit. 3. Right? Yeah. Re-rolling. All right, good talk.
I was wondering when it was going to happen.
How does empowerment last? Wait, this is a real question.
All right. Big gun.
Did I do the thing I want to do? Once I use a military power, it is no longer empowered. Okay. There's a plan. There's a plan coming together.
All right, I think I have to do something kind of stupid.
Hell yeah. I'm here for it.
They want to split the absolutely living shit out of my fire. See, I know he's in Melta range, so he's definitely getting the Melta. I kind of don't actually want to do that much damage to him just yet. Because I'm going to do a fair bit with my dudes when they come in.
I might have an, obnoxiously... I might make him a little bit tougher than you expect to be in melee. Heads up.
I get +1 to wound, so that's kind of that's what's going to come down to.
I guess I actually don't want to stack F4 up. No, I can't have an over minimal. I can give you minus... I can spend a CP to give him a Malefic Surge. I'll spend that Malefic Surge to give him 5 up invul in melee, as well as Field of Pain 6.
Scott, are you trying to tell us something?
Oh no, I'm just saying, just reminding.
Hey, by the way, we don't forget, we do have a Discord. And just so you know, on our Discord, if you want to have a say in what we're doing on this channel, which at least someone will, we have a vote up for our next side quest Saturday, where you can decide the next game we're going to play. The games up for vote are Bolt Action, Necromunda, Kill Team, and Middle Earth Strategy Battles.
Thanks.
They could also just.
I was, but then you guys kept talking.
Oh, okay. Well, say it. Tell us to stop interrupting you.
You kept talking. I couldn't.
To be fair, when you're behind there, it is actually kind of hard sometimes to get a word in. Actually, before we do that, we'll just shoot the Sword Brother and Emperor's Champion. Tell you why not. Emperor's Champion, bolt pistol, hitting on 2s. Hey, yeah. 6s. You love to see it. AP 0. Oh. Sometimes you think magic's going to happen, and it just doesn't. Boop. Sword Brother, bolt pistols.
Nice.
Soul rerolls. Aha! 6s. Nope. Fire pistol. 5 hits. 6. Hey, 1 AP 0. Is it AP 0 or is it wrong? Doesn't matter. Combi weapon. Hitting on 3s. Hits. Wounding on 6s. Ah, that's the one we really wanted. Because it has devastating wounds. That's everybody. See, lightning claw does not have pistols. All right, now I actually gotta shoot the Castellan.
Yep. Gotta check something real fast. What is Casella shooting at?
It's gonna be like 3 different targets. Seems like in here. Okay, so he's going to shoot his shield breaker missile at big guy.
Sure.
He is going to shoot volcano lance at him.
Okay.
And then everything else at him.
Everything else at him?
Yep.
What all is going into him?
Plasma gun, meltas, siegebreaker cannons.
I'm gonna rotate him.
Okay. The move, by the way, for him would have been to take 2 siegebreaker because they are anti-Titanic 4-up. But 2 of them, I actually would have gotten hits.
Well, it used to be one shot. It's like, eh.
It used to be, but it's not.
No.
That's why.
Well, mine are modeled like that. That is what I'm saying.
Mine is attachable.
It's so much of a pain. I just lit it.
How?
Falling off.
How often are you moving these things?
I have a lot of nights, bro.
You don't play this army every week, so I know you're not moving it that often. That's why it's like.
This is kind of just my display army.
That's fair.
But he considers playing it every
She'll
week.
break
So every
one
week
him.
he should pick it up. Oh.
Hitting on 3s. He hits. 4 up for anti-Titanic 4. Devastating wounds. Yes. D6 plus 1. 7. All right. As kind of exactly what I hoped would happen. All right. Then Volcano Lance on that guy. D3 shots. Just the one. I want to see if you roll that. I kind of need something
So
big to
let's
start
go.
happening. Much better. Hitting on 3s. Wounding on 2s.
Hey.
1 on your invuln. How many wounds he got?
13.
And he had 5. He's not going to die. Yep. 10, kind sir.
I'm sorry, what? What the hell did you say?
It's weird that this is anti-Titanic and this isn't, because that's supposed to be a Titan killer.
Oh.
So I rerolled. I was like, oh yeah, I need the extra shot. It'll be worth it. All right, then let's do the 2 twin melta-guns first. Going into him. Hitting on 3s. 1 hit, 1 miss.
Nice.
Wounding on 4s, but twin linked. AP -4. D6 4. All right. Plasma Decimator. We'll go with overcharge. How many ones you got? 3? We'll overcharge it. D6 plus 3. 5. Hitting on 3. Actually, wait. Am I forgetting something? I can reroll damage rolls of 1. I did not reroll damage rolls. Or did not roll 1. All right. Yeah. So hitting on 3s. Not bad. Not ideal.
Like that, like that.
And a wounding on 4s.
Good.
1 AP minus 3. Damage.
What's
3?
damage?
3. Does explode.
Hold on. I want to see if you roll that. Yeah, I want to see if you roll it.
Yeah, you thought about it too long.
He's good.
Okay. All right. Shield breaker cannons, siege breaker cannons. 2d6.
You ever shoot that? Oh, the melter was the first one. Okay,
Yeah.
carry on.
10. Hitting on 3s. But then wounding on 5s. But they're twin linked.
Well,
Twin linked. Hey, that mini AP 0 though. They're a pretty good chance. Let's see. 1 damage. Does he explode?
doesn't matter.
It'll kill my dudes. Literally only benefits you.
You're not within 6.
All right. Okay.
Stop it. You're about to table me. Says man about to table his
To be
friend.
fair, I had to split fire on 3 dudes. That was a major.
And you killed
break.
everything. Like,
I killed 1 thing. Like, let's not get ahead of ourselves here. It'll come down to this charge, really, to be honest with you. There's only 1 CP left.
which you're going to kill easily.
No, I'm not, because I don't have lethals. I'm winning you on 5s. Let's not get ahead of ourselves here. All right. Let's do it to it. Yep. Let's do it to a charge. Boop. We make it. What's his OC, by the way?
10.
So you'll have to die. You have chosen death.
I can't read anything you're typing there. I hope you know that.
Oh, it's awesome. Oh.
The light's in the way.
You're doing it. You can't spell either, so it's not helping.
Yeah, no. There's no way I can read that.
You don't know how to close it?
Yeah, I can't see it because it's on the other screen.
Okay, go all the way up.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
No. I want to be honest. I want to see what I'm doing.
Oh, wait. You just...
The
I was trying to change it, but...
God.
Here.
This fucking guy. Am I
This
right? This
fucking guy.
fucking guy. He's the real enemy here. We're not even mad at each other. We're mad at him.
This being said, I cute you.
Okay. I'm going to take the extra damage because, dear God, am I going to need it?
Is that 8?
I don't have lethal.
I don't have a say.
You know what? Fair.
Didn't you have the thing to give you the...
Yeah, I thought you were going to give
5
me
up,
5
6
impulse.
plus?
Spent the CP because I thought that
Oh.
was the last hit. And I didn't know there were 12 more shots coming in.
See,
So-
now you know to ask these questions.
That-
Learning
you know what?
experience.
That's fair. That's fair. That's a fair point.
Was that a 2 CP strap?
No, but I didn't have the CP for
Oh,
it.
you have 1 CP left.
I rotated.
I am going to spend a...
Oh.
I rotated and then I rolled the 2.
let me double tap one thing real quick. I think the Emperor's Champion thing only works for him. Is he technically a character? You said
Yes,
yeah.
we've been.
It was a while ago. It was like 20 minutes ago. We've discussed this.
All Titanic Knights are characters.
Okay. All right. So yeah, I'm going to spend CP on Crucible Battle, which will give, since he's the closest eligible target in 6 inches, it gives the whole squad +1 to wound.
Sure.
So we will go ahead and start with... Let's start with the Emperor's Champion. Why not? A chance to prove his mettle. All right, we got 6 attacks. Hitting on 2s. Re-rolling, because you are my oath. Yeah, this is where lethal is becoming great handy. Okay, what is his toughness?
11.
11. I am strength 8 on the strike. Plus 1 to wound. I'm wounding him 4s. Yeah, actually, I do have a good chance on that. So you only got 2 at AP -3, damage 4.
The level of... okay. Oh, he's dead.
Does he explode?
Sure. Oh, look, your first guy that hit him, killed him.
Okay, dude, in my defense, I haven't run the Emperor's Champion before, so I had no like level on how good he slaps.
Emperor
Turns out-
Champion's good.
Decent, not bad, solid man.
That is correct.
Done my turn.
Okay, let's score you up. Scoring. You got dug in for 3.
Okay.
Extend battle lines. You are on 2 no man's land objectives.
Correct.
Okay, so that is 5 there. And did you get the tempting target?
Yes.
Alrighty.
And then I get. Did you already do Challenger?
Yep. And you have 2 objectives terraform still, correct?
Correct.
Alright, that is another 2, bringing up to 10.
Yeah, that was actually a really good turn. I'm sorry, I was bitching. You're. But I needed that. That keeps me in the game.
Number of you have like tilted as you're tabling me is like infuriating.
Alright, Jonathan, let's give you your secondaries. Your secondaries are no prisoners and behind enemy lines. Behind enemy lines being either having 1 or 2 units in his deployment zone, and then no prisoners is just murdering things.
CP reroll behind enemy lines.
Okay, stand by. Discard and redraw. Recover assets. Do an action in your deployment zone, no man's land, and your opponent's deployment zone. This action completes at the end of your opponent's turn. Oh, let me double check that one because I think that one changed, but yeah, those are your missions regardless.
Not really gonna be able to score that one either.
I do think I am a believer of Sword Brethren and the Impulsor now, though. Because that was one thing we talked about when I played Scott last.
Yep, nope, that's typo. So it does complete on your turn. So you could get 3 victory points for doing 2 of those zones, or 5 victory points for doing 3 of them.
United Wargaming, if you're listening, we have a change for you.
That is fair. I need to touch base with them.
He shows up in the. It's always funny. He shows up
What's
in
the
the
point
hobby.
differential right now?
17.
Well, I haven't scored you your primary yet.
Okay.
Okay, you own how many objectives? 2?
2.
Okay, that is 8. So point difference is 9.
9 in whose favor?
9 in his favor.
Do I get a thing?
This each round. So going to the next round, you will.
That's what I mean. I don't know why Warhammer was like, oh, it could be gameplay. I don't think it's ever enough points to actually matter. I feel like if you're down effectively 24 points over the entire game, I think 12 points is going to make that difference.
He's gonna scoot back.
You dare hide from my guns? No, that's fair. I definitely should have switch out the missiles.
Fair.
Benefits. You are looking overwatchable.
Well, from what?
Oh wait, Titanic needs
Titanic
Overwatch. You're
is
correct.
not Overwatch. You calm down over there.
I could do it with the.
There is a single
Guys.
detachment that can do that, but
That might still be worth it. So I kind of just need to make risky plays at this point, I think. I do.
Oh, sorry. Actually, this guy's gonna Malefic Surge.
Because they're dead. I can probably do that. Yeah, I'm gonna Overwatch that just on the.
Hold on 1 second. I need to
no
make.
chance.
This guy's also gonna Malefic Surge.
What a world we live in. Alright. I'm gonna Overwatch there on the off chance I can do something kind of big. Crack missile. Yep, that's about what I figured. And sniper because we can.
Okay. He's gonna do the. Oh, sorry. I move within 9 of you. Please take. Take 2 mortal wounds.
Don't they have to be battle shocked? Or...
Nope.
Oh, okay.
He just has a whenever I move within you.
I got you.
I will now enter the shooting phase. I will select you. Take a battle shock test.
Seems a bit rude, don't you think?
You're at a -2.
I already failed it.
Okay. Take
Dang.
I haven't made a single battle shock check
take 2 more mortal wounds.
this
It's
entire
actually-
game.
You are actually getting full value out of the army rule, which is weird because it never seems to come up.
Which is actually truly fascinating for a battle shock army roll.
Action.
Which one? The core one?
The
The mission?
The mission, recover assets.
Yeah.
Can you do that in your helmet? Or okay, sorry.
Oh, it's my deployment zone. No man's land. Your deployment zone.
Yep,
yeah.
that
I was
correct.
thinking the mission one. That's what's throwing me off.
Okay.
Is that guy closest to the wall? Are they going to cleanse on that or terraform on that objective?
Which one? Don't know yet.
You can start it and just always cancel it if you need to go do stuff.
Yeah, I want to figure. I'm gonna do his shooting first because I need to figure out if I need to put the extra shots into them.
Unless you only kill the sword brother, in which case you can't target the Emperor's champion. In which case you can do that and deny me points.
Okay. I'm going to shoot you with him. He is not going to activate sustained as I want it on the melee want it on the melee profile. 12 shots. 3s. Well, maybe I should have.
This is how we learn.
Yep. All right, on 2s.
If you want, you can mulligan that, because just so you know, my Emperor's champion, like if he's the last model left, he can parry and turn damage to 0.
That's fine.
Okay.
Probably just 1 damage. Right. It's not like you're like, oh, here's 27 hits.
Yeah, it's 1 attack though.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
So if it like only 1 goes through left and it'd be the one that would kill him, he can turn it to 0 and he's safe. That
It should
wow.
it should be able to step on him, I'm assuming.
Yeah, I would rather have the boost to melee.
Okay.
Okay. Hold on. Actually, wait, would I?
But I just wanted you to know that so that if it changes your math.
It gives me Lance. That's kind of irrelevant.
Yeah. Lance is kind of unimportant at this point in time.
Lance. Give me Lance and... Well, I changed the dice, so... I don't know how many 6s it was anyway.
I think it was 4.
Okay. One of your guys will die, and then 5 saves at 0 AP.
Do I get cover with this one or no? Yes?
I can't make you say better than 3.
Correct. What's the damage per?
3.
3. You got 4. Show me a 3. Hell yeah. Show me 3.
And then there was dead wounds in there.
That was
Yep.
the dead one that I just pulled.
Oh, got it.
Okay. This guy is going to shoot everything into them. He is going to activate his sustained. Melta. Am I within Melta range? I'm within 18. Okay, good.
Melta, Melta. Don't you want some Melta, Melta?
I said sustained. All right. 1 minus 4.
Show me a 6. Saw it here first, folks. The Emperor protects. And yet ye still doubt him.
I got extra for the stand.
Okay.
I don't know if last week's anything to go by. I have it on good authority that the Emperor's a corpse.
4 minus
Listen to you,
1.
little shit. Said minus 1.
Yep.
Damage just 1 per.
1.
3 up, good cover.
You do not have cover.
Okay, 4 up, so nerd. Still same.
Didn't matter.
Same.
Okay. When does that action complete?
End of your turn.
So I cannot charge while doing the action.
That is correct, but you should have more OC on that point. Right? Are you towed on? It looks like you're towed onto it from the top down.
Yeah, he just meant
Yeah.
for like.
But yeah, you
So
can.
you could wipe them.
But yeah, correct.
Show me a
For
couple
the
ones.
class at home, what are you doing?
I am charging the Sword Brother with the Abominant.
Cap.
Show me some ones. Nope. Spent it all on that 6.
Yeah. I will stab at you now. All right, I have 9 attacks.
One question that
Shoot.
I have as producer. With this detachment, can anything Kool-Aid Man through? Can the War Dogs Kool-Aid Man through walls?
I do not have Kool-Aid Man shreds.
Okay. Oh, it's strat to do that.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay, I didn't know.
Yeah.
It's pretty much just the Defiler.
Well, any of the big knights can still Kool-Aid Man through. It's just like the little guys. I mean,
Yeah.
I have sustained and lethal.
Yep.
So I have 4 lethals.
I got you. Go.
Chill.
Okay.
7 at -2.
All right. Damage per?
3.
3. Okay. We got 3 dudes. He's at -2.
Yep.
Show me 5s.
Nope.
All right. We're down to the Emperor's Champion. He has 4 up. He has 5 wounds.
Just you got 2 of these through.
I should go roll. That would be dramatic. He lives on 2 wounds. I want to turn one of those to 0.
My extra attacks.
Parry this, you filthy casual. At least you hit on 2.
1 more -1.
Damage.
2.
Okay. Yeah. Damn it. Still have a CP to reroll. That's fine. Absolutely fine.
it'll buff.
You said AP 2, right?
Yep.
Okay. 4 up either way. We're good.
You still have a point though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but he's gonna kill me now.
I don't know about that.
He killed the last one.
You were down to 8 wounds. And I was getting... Actually, do I still get... No, because now he's technically a separate unit. So I wouldn't get a damage buff anyway.
And that gets you no prisoners.
True.
Yeah. All right. Hitting on 2s. All hits. You are a character. Do I have to lead any unit for that? I don't think so. Yeah.
This is actually really cool. Army abilities.
What'd you get with your round 3? What'd you get with round 3?
I got 1 and 2. So -1 leadership. Yeah. He has -1 leadership. When he's near me, and I have +1 to wound battle shock targets.
And they stack, right?
Yep.
Okay. So
I'm going to spend a CP reroll to try and get an extra wound in there. Because AP -3, do you have any saves? Or you
Yeah,
have like a
6
5
up.
up? 6 up or 5 up?
I am save 3 base.
Okay, so be 6 up. Yeah, it's a 4 up. I need to get as many wins onto him as I can, so I'll roll that. I got 1. So that will be 3 at AP -3, damage 3.
Takes 9. Okay.
Alright.
This is about to be hilarious.
This is the fucking game.
Take your battle shock test, sir.
is that the end? Is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
Are you telling him to do battle shock for his next turn, or is that their ability to do the end of your turn?
I forced that additional ones in his turn.
So
Hold on. When do you take your normal battle shock tests?
In my
Command
command phase.
Okay, and I can force you to take additional battle shock tests in your command base. You have to take 2 on him and 2 on them.
okay. Well, let's score you up first.
Yes.
Stand by. So, okay, no prisoners. How many units did you kill, Jonathan?
1?
Copy that.
Was
So
it just 1?
I think so.
Yeah.
Just 2 points for no prisoners, and you had 2 things recover assets for a whopping 3.
Yep.
You do not have anything terraformed though, correct?
Correct.
All right, going into round 4. Score is 55 to 51. Too close to have another challenger card. This is in Brendan's favor, just so we're all tracking. And Brendan, let me get you some secondaries. boop, and boop. Assassination and defend stronghold.
Gross.
And how many how many objectives do you control?
2.
None?
Huh?
Well, you
Well,
have
at
one,
least 1.
but I should have the 3 of these.
Oh, yeah, you should have all them. Yeah.
All right, so that is 4 primary. You still get the 2 terraforming at the end.
All
All right,
right.
you may proceed for your battle shots.
All right, so on him. He's good.
You have -2.
Okay, so he fails. Damage.
I guess technically you would do this before scoring, but it wouldn't have
It
changed
doesn't
anything.
You take one.
Okay.
How about the second battle shot test?
Okay. Roll again. He's dead. Don't bother. Don't me. Like, come on, man. Yeah, hey, I finally did make them.
You have a second test.
Yeah, I know. All right, roll damage.
Take one.
Okay. All right. Let's see. What are my secondaries?
Assassination and defend strongholds.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah,
And while you think about that, we can do Mini of the Week.
Hey,
This is round
right.
4. So Mini of the Week is provided by our boy Tristan, who has been futzing with oil paints.
Really like how that one. Really like how oil paints work for that, for like the carapace or whatever.
Yeah, I'm liking. He's showing me more and more how much I'm liking oils for organic things like that, right?
Yeah. Is that how you did your cav dudes?
That's how I did the calves.
Okay.
Actually, that's how I did all of my dudes for Necromunda.
Oh.
I need to
Okay.
post those on the Discord, but
Yeah, I didn't know you did it for the regular dudes.
yeah. So I like them. I forget what this is for. So Tristan, if you hop in the chat, if you could remind us, I do not remember.
It feels like it was like a D&D monster.
I think it was legally distinct D&D.
Oh yeah, but like
I think
a
it might-
miniature for
Right,
an
right,
RPG,
right,
an
right,
RPG
right.
miniature. But
Oh yeah.
I do really like that one.
But yeah, we do this every week, so feel free to join the Discord and post your progress and your minis. We like to showcase off our favorite every week. And going off back to the game.
All right. All right. Turn's a little bit better, but it's still kind of tight. I think it's going to come down to the last turn, though. One way or the other. Oath moment. Oh, actually, oath moment. Yeah. Quick rolls check. If I move this model right here, can he shoot?
If you toe onto it, yes.
Okay.
I would assume.
Yeah, so then oath moment on him. You're going to need a few things to go almost perfect. Delightful. Okay. All right. Well, let's get to it. All right, Scout Squad. One last chance.
To be a hero.
Hitting on 3s. He hits. We need him on 3s. All right. 1 AP -2, kind sir.
I'm sorry.
No worries.
So 1 AP2.
Yep, onto the armature. Over there. All right. 50-50 chance. I have to really have 3 CP?
I might have missed one.
I did a reroll last turn as well.
Oh, yeah. So
Okay.
you should only have 2.
I'm going to reroll it. Because I need to clear that up, because that clears him up to shoot more at him. There we go.
D6.
Yep. Crack missile. All right. That's a lot more breathing space. Oh, balls. Okay. Now we'll see if he can kill him through there. This one's going to have to spike. What? It's been a tight game. And we're both valid. We're both valid. Right? All right. All right, hitting on 3s, re-rolling all. And on 3s. Nope. Got 1 through. Wounding on 3s. Nope.
Sheldrake said,
Crack
let's go
missile.
BT.
Who?
Sheldrake.
Hey! Matt's back.
Matt's back. I will also say, we do have a vote going for what people are feeling about the new Chaos Knights Codex. Currently
On
50-50 between hell yeah, let's go, and it's alright.
Alright, and then Prague Swarm, so we need some incidental. 10.
But I will say, nobody's feeling incredibly meh about it, so that's good.
It's not bad. I mean, like, I think Chaos Knights is solid. Like, I think it's genuinely solid.
And how are you feeling about Jonathan being on the pilot end of it? Oh, as you throw things.
Seem pretty powerful so far.
Right.
Pretty happy.
One. AP0. It does make me really want to run the cultist attachment again.
Yeah, I'm really tempted with it. I don't remember all that the cultist one did, but I remember it was
It's kind of like this one, actually. It gives you dark packs.
Yeah.
But it's more
Right.
literal dark packs. But you just have
This
to
one
sacrifice
kind of
the
makes that one not great because
Well, the trade-off, you don't have to worry about damaging your dudes. But that one's just fun.
also different strat suite. So I'm
Yeah.
actually kind of, I don't know all the strats that one has. I know you
Yeah.
said it before, and I'm already forgetting.
I'm
But
playing knights to play giant knights. I don't want puny humans in my knight army.
But you're stomping on them, and that's freaking hilarious. Counterpoint. Alright. Still very much a game. So, he's going to pump everything into him,
Rotate.
as one does. Your asset 12. Melt is not going in. Castellan. We'll just go ahead and start with the shield breaker. Hitting on 3s. Nope. Volcano Lance, D3 shots. 2. 3. And 3s. 1 on your invuln. D6 plus 8. 12. Right. Plasma Decimator.
I forget one more time. It's Traitorous Lance?
Yeah.
Infernal
Hey,
Lance.
Infernal.
Infernal, damn it.
The entire fucking game.
Traitorous Lance is the index attachment.
Got it.
The index attachment still exists, or is it? Okay. I
don't know
feel
if
like
it does. I don't remember what it ever did.
I feel like Black. This is D6 plus 3 shots, by the way. We're doing pretty good this whole game, actually, about not rolling out. I kind of feel like Black Templars might be losing Righteous Crusaders in ours because it's such a generalist attachment that it makes
Yeah,
it
it's like
hard
hard
to
to
write.
roll off that.
Yeah, like what other ones do you write? Though, like I've said it before, and I'll say it again. I would be solidly happy with no 5, by the way. 1, 8 minus 2. I would be solidly happy with.
Is that
I would be solidly happy if we just got like Gore Track, because I really like playing mobile Templars. So being able to like charge out of impulsors and stuff would be awesome for me. Oh, that was a turnaround. I mean, you gotta admit, like it was not looking good.
you were always no. Okay. Was always at worst even.
I think it was definitely in your favor in the beginning because I had to spike with him to really start clearing the board, and that was a risk. If I failed any of those like badly, I would have been in a lot of trouble. I guess that's my turn.
All right, let's score you up. Defense Strongholds does not happen until the end of your turn. You did kill a character, which is Foy. All right, Jonathan, going to.
And he did also get a bad pull last time. That was definitely big.
Yeah, well, let's see what.
Hold on. I scored both the secondaries last time, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
That's all right.
This is my 4 or 5.
This is round 4, good sir.
Bottom of 4.
And
Okay.
your secondaries are going to. Oh, I need to. It helps when I do that. Okay, boop and boop. Okay, storm hostile objectives and sabotage.
Can I sabotage if I can't fit in a terrain piece?
Yeah, I would say
Because you can just go into it.
tell
You don't have to be
them.
holy with them.
Yep, yeah.
When is it core?
Did it change?
Yeah, it might have changed.
I think something about sabotage thing changed, I thought.
Yeah. One moment.
You're not going to be able to storm hostile, though, I can tell you that.
Yeah.
So that one's probably the move, but you only have 1 CP, so.
Okay, that one still completes at your opponent's end of opponent's turn.
I have a chance to stop it in theory.
I'll CP reroll Storm.
Okay. Wrong button. Discard and redraw. Area denial. Be in the center and keep him out.
How long do I have to keep him out?
Just till the end of your turn. So you have to have something within 3 inches of the center and not have him either within 3 or within 6.
I can do that pretty solidly, though.
Okay.
And if
Can
you
you?
do that, yeah, I can just run him up.
How far does he go?
Well, no, it's during his turn.
Yeah.
Oh, and your turn.
Yeah,
Alright, then you
no,
got that.
yeah.
The only thing I would consider is if you do that, that gives me that objective.
You kind of can't. Like,
I'm just throwing it out there. Like the Emperor's Champion thing, I want you to know.
he has some Olympic Surge. He's good.
Rude. Sorry, that wasn't aimed at you. For everyone at home, the channel dog just shut the door closed, like slammed it.
He's gonna go touch the object, or he's gonna also Olympic Surge. I don't really have a choice. Takes 2. He's at 24. He's gonna stand here.
Oh no, that scout. Fucking gone.
Turn to dust. Oh, also, you own 2 primary, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. So score is 64 to 59 before you do your secondaries.
Okay. He moves 15.
I will say the Little Idiots detachment, one of its main benefits is its action economy.
Yeah, I was
Very
gonna
good.
say you get more dudes to do stuff, especially for knights.
I got rid of sabotage. Yes.
You got rid of Storm Hostile. Did you mean to get rid of Storm Hostile?
You know what? Fair.
He will sabotage.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah, he got rid of Storm Hostile because he actively could not score that one. No. Say what you will, that little scout has put in work.
Really making the
Should I try and kill the Impulsor? I don't think I can kill the Impulsor. I could, but I'd have to get lucky.
Yeah, because Brenden, you don't have any way to sticky, correct?
Nope.
Yep, I'm gonna kill the Impulsor.
I'm kind of, to be honest with you, I'm kind of in my end state at this point. It's going to come down, I think, to round 5 objective draws. Because my knight is very limited on its movement.
Yeah.
And I don't think he can kill him in 1 turn.
I'm gonna get sustained hits. I have 36 range on this stubber. The stubber will try and kill the scout.
But
Yeah,
tough
stubber will
luck
kill the
there.
scout. All right, he's sabotaging. Yep. All right. 2. What is the toughness of the Impulsor?
9 or 8.
No, your Impulsor
T9.
dies.
How many moves is that?
Probably not enough. Do 7, 10.
He has 1 wound left.
There's a sequence of events that I table him. I almost table him in his house.
I told you this is going to be a tight game now.
Shit. All right. Oh, stubber on that guy.
Oh, yeah. I mean, didn't that one kill like 2 armigers? This is why you do take the missile launcher on scouts.
All
Every once in a while, they are going to punch up.
2 saves, no AP.
Yeah, he definitely has the cover. 4 ups. Tell me 1. Thank God.
All right. That is my turn.
All right.
Oh.
Let's score area denial.
You do, and you want to score sabotage till the end. Brenden, you do score Bend Stronghold there for 3. So that's 3 there. Ergonomic, you get the big one. Big old 5. Sabotage still going. Jonathan, you do not have any terraformed objectives, correct?
Correct.
Okay. So, going into round 5. Final round. Score is 67 to 64 in Brendan's favor, so there are no challenger cards.
Are you seeing this score?
No, I can't. I can't read anything that's on the thing.
All right.
Fuck.
So, Brendan, your objectives are overwhelming force and storm hostile.
Gross. I don't think you can get on the objective though.
I don't think I can get Storm Hostile.
Okay.
I would have to like, I guess, can they only cool away the strat, or is that just something Titanic can do?
Something Titanic can do.
Oh.
You can go
I mean, you
through
move 6
buildings,
though.
but you have
I mean, he moves
chance to
8.
battle shock.
That is equally not into the objective.
I just got to make the charge. That'd be a really, really big charge. Well, okay, what was it again? It was Storm Hostile and...
Overwhelming force.
Overwhelming
So kill things on objectives and... Yeah.
Am I at 3 CP? I feel like I should be at 2. I did spend a reroll.
Not yet.
Yeah. Because you had me at 3. And then we were like, oh no, I'm at 2. And then I spent a CP. So, yeah.
I mean, you need to take me some battle shocks.
What?
The things that are on 2 points that matters like a lot.
I thought...
Yep.
yeah,
Regular battle shock.
Wait, hold on.
yeah.
Oh yeah, you want to take mortal wounds though.
Oh gosh! Oh, Brendan's tilting and sabotaging the game. And my board.
Yeah,
Our board, this is owned by the company.
I'm outside of the things, so these are just straight leadership tests.
Okay.
Who is this on?
That's the Impulsor.
Yep.
And Scout. He's good. Scout.
All right, so you own 2 objectives then?
Yep.
Terraform, so that'll be 8 points.
Right. Anyway, what I was trying to say before we got to that, I am getting rid of Storm Hostile. I can see a way to get onto the objective, but I don't like it.
Recover assets.
I can do that. Scout, you're gonna fucking hide once. All right. I should do my movement first. If I can toe into it, I can see over it, correct? Yeah. Hello, friend. Possibly loud war horn.
He would have cover.
Both there. He's got on him, so we might be able to get some wounds. All right. Then real quick, for recover assets, that completes at the end of my turn, correct?
Correct.
Okay. So infiltrators and scout are going to recover assets. Then we get to shooting. We get shooting. All right. I'm going to start with him. I'm going to spend my last CP to give him +1 to wound to shoot or to hit.
On who?
On
You
the
are
Impulsor.
not going to
You
do
cannot.
Oh no,
He's
he's battle
battle
shock.
shocked.
You're correct. Then I'm just going to shoot you the old-fashioned way.
What was he shooting?
be it. Let's check. Within range? Yes. Everything.
I'm assuming -1 because you're bracketed.
Yes.
All right.
I'm gonna rotate.
All right.
Does rotate last minute in the turn? Oh, cool.
I mean, it doesn't matter.
Hitting on 4s. Rolling all. Boop. Hit. 2 hits. Then on 3, or no, you're now within 12 inches on 4s. 1 AP -4, kind sir.
Good.
All right. Missile array hitting on 4s, rerolling all. Nope. And then frag storm. $11. Rolling sixes. 1 AP0. Let's go for extra arm. All right. And he's towed into that, correct?
Yes.
Right. That needs to die so I can score points. Deny you points. So he's going to shoot his missiles at him. Because we have a decent chance of getting a 4-up. Everything else will go into him.
And the ions have been. Oh, I didn't take away the CD. Thought I did.
The ions have been shielded.
Oh.
All right. We're going to start with the missile. Hitting on 3s. Miss. All right. Volcano Lance, D3 shots. 2. Hitting on 3s. I'm going to CP reroll one of them with my last CP. Nope. And then on 2s. 1 AP minus 5.
Let's go.
All right. Twin Melt-A-Gun. Hitting on 3s. Huh? Shit. No, yeah, except 2 of them. Okay. Wounding on 4s, rerolling from Twin Link. Nope. All right. Plasma Decimator. He's going to overcharge. D6 plus 3 shots. 5, 8. I like a dog. Hitting on 3s. And then on 4s. 3 at AP minus 3, damage 3. Right. Right, Twin Siegebreaker Cannon, 2d6. On 3s. Then on 5s, Twin Linked. Up. Linked. 4 AP0. Just 1 damage. Guess I gotta go for the fucking charge.
Wait, he survived the shots?
He did.
Yep.
Oh my god, alright. Sorry, I was dealing with a technical issue over here. It's not updating your
Probably an
CP
11?
Jonathan on the board.
To get that to like.
Sure.
Yeah. Seems about right. I didn't want to do this. Nope. Okay. Alright. That's my turn.
Alright, Jonathan, you can finish recover assets.
Sabotage.
Or
Sabotage.
sabotage. That's the other one. Let me scroll
Okay.
down with that. Sabotage. Doing it in no man's land gets you 3 victory points. Boop. Okay. Overwhelming force. You did not kill anything on an objective.
Not yet.
Did you have you recovered assets, though, correct?
Yes, I
There
did
were
2.
zones,
Yep.
So that is
Boop, boop.
3. So going into Jonathan's turn. Score is 78 to 67 in Brendan's favor. Oh wait, you get
And then-
2 things terraform.
Yep.
Okay. 80 to 67 in Jonathan's favor. Bear in mind, Jonathan, you will score at the end of the turn for your primary, your secondaries. Your secondaries.
You good there, Scott?
You cannot call, so let me re-rack that. Discard and redraw. Cleanse and extend battle lines. Extend battle lines is control 1 objective in your opponent's zone and 1 in no man's land, and cleanse is do actions on objectives outside of your opponent's zone.
He is going to cleanse. I'm going to shoot your impulsor.
That one just feels personal. You have to do that.
I'm gonna bullet serve him. He's good.
Okay.
I'm gonna give him sustained. I hit. You die.
No. Yep.
3 notes. My only regret. is that I couldn't kill him.
This scout's been a fucking hero this entire game.
All right.
Hold on, I'm having an issue with the
I think John wins.
app.
I think I win on secondary draws on that final turn. Well, and you not killing that thing.
Yeah, not even like everything. See, I told you I had to spike with the fucking Castellan.
Oh, you spiked 2 turns and almost tabled me. By all,
I know, but that was just a catch
if you
up.
run this game 3 times, you kill this thing every time, and I'm down 10 points right now.
Apparently not every time. 2 out of 3.
2 out of 4.
Okay. Something just broke. So, ready it. The top thing is not going to update because something broke. Score was what? 80 to 67 going into.
Yes.
Yeah, it's
Your
like a
turn?
13-point difference.
You got.
So I
8
control
points.
2 objectives.
Yep.
So, yeah, I'm not sure what happened here. 80 to 75, you got cleanse. So 80 to 72, and then you got extend battle lines, which is
Wait, that math's not mathing.
Okay, hold on. At the start of the round, before he scored anything, how many points did he have?
I thought it was 67. Was it 67?
Because that includes sabotage.
Yes.
Okay,
Okay.
so we're at 67 to 80.
So
78.
I score 8 points on primary.
Yep.
We are at 75 to 80.
Yes.
75 to 80,
I get cleanse for 1 objective.
which is 2 points.
Okay,
So-
so 77 to 80.
What was
And
the other
then
one?
Extend battle lines.
lines is
Please let it be 3.
it's
Please let
it
it be
is
fun.
4 points. Final score is 81
81 to
to
80.
70.
Wait, what?
Huh?
I'm sorry,
81
81
to
to 80.
Yeah.
Or, sorry, I just got whacked with this weird thing.
Hashtag calculated.
Okay, first of all, let's admit, both tilted, but let this be a good example of don't give up. You're both in the game the entire time.
Yep, that is fair. That is fair. Oh, can I manually update these?
I won't sit down now. Sat down.
You all sit down. You all sit down. You earned it.
Oh, God. Chat, what do you think of that?
Giant robots, man. Giant robots.
Who doesn't love giant robots?
All
So-
right. Well, how do you guys feel after a 1-point win? As I try to figure
I mean,
this out.
that's basically everything we'd want in the game. Kind of like what you said. At that point, that's a die roll difference, right?
Yeah.
Like, because I think 2 of the key moments for me was the Castellan spiking and doing enough damage on him to make sure he was dead, killing the one dude, and almost killing the other dude. That was a risk, because that was splitting fire 3 ways. If that had failed, I would have been in deep doo-doo.
Yusa and Big Doodoo this time.
And no 2 ways about it. So that was big. And then the other big swing was not being able to kill a fucking Warthog on the objective. And I threw it, I could have thrown the missiles at him, but the missiles missed, so they wouldn't have killed him anyway.
There are a couple things. I was CP starred for a lot of that game. I don't know, at least anyway, of which Chaos Knights can gain more CP.
I mean, is there a way?
I don't think so.
Because usually it's a character.
I'd have to check the other detachments, but I haven't read that book at all. So I could have done so this guy should have stuck the home objective on turn 1 or 2 and also walked out.
Yeah. Okay. I didn't know you could sticky objectives. That's why I was like,
He also has an aura that I just forgot.
no. And he's got a good enough gun that he's not a bad spot to just sit there and literally watch over the entire battlefield.
He did some damage. I think I wouldn't normally run both of these guys.
Mm.
I think normally you run 2 of one of these. Because they both have a good buff.
One of these being for the class.
Oh, the Rampager and the Desecrator.
Okay.
So
and
there's
this
the
one-
Abominant, which is the guy with the tail. There's the new guy who I just haven't actually read at all. New guy's a little bit awkward because he has a flamer and he can't flamer with and he can't overwatch with Titanic. So that's the general problem with the new guy. Desecrator has a good buff to range guys, range war dogs within 6 or 9 that I forgot to use all game. Rampager has a good buff to melee guys. So I think you would want to run 2 of one of them to try and overload on threats in a specific range.
That one just break.
Yeah, I think he broke before because the chain
okay.
isn't attached. Well,
Oh, okay. Well,
that's fine.
it kind of looks a little bit better now. It's not just hanging there.
Yep.
But anyway.
Yeah, Abominant was impressive. I got to play a lot with the leadership stuff.
Yeah.
and that like did its job.
Yeah, I think that's another big thing. I could not roll leadership to save my life this entire game.
Yeah.
I made one with Scout.
But like if I'm hiding a Warlock here and you have like a bunch of stuff there, there's a difference between you have a bunch of stuff there and you have a bunch of stuff there, and I'm making you take 2 different leadership tests at -2, and you take mortal wounds if you fail. The point that it just gets obnoxious to deal with.
Yeah, I got tilted on that. That was not fair. I want that to be very clear.
Hey man, I have an army rule for once.
I know. That's kind of the thing with like stuff that focuses on leadership, is that when you pull it off, it feels great. When you're on the receiving end, it's like, why?
Which, you know, as a Night Lords player, like
I never pull it off as a Night Lords
I know.
player.
It's like you know the dichotomy of this.
Yeah.
This seems like the first army, because like there's a bunch of armies that try to do it, right?
Yeah.
Dread Talons try to do it.
Yeah.
Tyranids, bless their heart, try to do it. This is the first time, I think, where like a battle shock strategy seems like it's actually decent.
Is it built into their army
That's
rule?
all an army roll, yeah.
So I think that's why, right? It's not built into like, because like Dread Talons, like yeah, but it's built into the detachment, so it doesn't synergize with Dark Packs.
Well, okay. Tyranids, it's the army roll, but it doesn't synergize with the rest of the army.
Fair. You got to Tyranid.
Yeah, what Tyrant army rule is like 1 per game. You gotta just
Do the
take
entire
everybody take a
thing.
battle shot. Is that it? I don't remember.
I think
Yeah, that
that's
should be
it.
it. So it's like
That one's
all
very
right,
big,
it'd be
high
fine.
risk, high reward. Because like if you can pull off, if you get enough of them to fail, they're in trouble.
Sure,
It's
but you
like-
compare that to like
To be fair, if you had played against my army today, I would have failed all of them.
but it's only 1 turn.
Yeah. It's when it's like, if that one you have to like capitalize it on immediately, but this one you have a sustained thing where it's like, okay, I didn't get this turn, but I still have these other turns to pull it
Yeah.
off.
I can make you fish for multiple battle shock tests.
Yeah.
That I think is the huge thing.
Yeah, that's the big one.
Also, I got lucky with the rolls on that thing. Like I rolled. So if you duplicate any of the rolls, then you don't get the duplicate. You don't get the power twice, right?
Yeah.
So you gotta get different rolls. And I rolled 4, 5, 1, 2.
Yeah. Did you get yourself one in the 5th round? You got
Yeah,
one
I
in the 5th round, too.
picked the it's -1 to shoot if you're outside of 18.
Mhm.
It wasn't really relevant because the cassette was within 18.
Fair.
I think that one you really want on turn 1.
Yeah, that's one
Yeah.
that you want for turn 1, but also turn 1's the least risky to do the double roll.
Yeah. So that's kind of thing is I'm wondering if you're supposed to, I guess it's matchup dependent, but I'm wondering if you're supposed to like usually just pick that turn 1 just every time.
Well, and then also like it's board dependent. Because if we had
Sure.
been playing lengthways, you have a lot more room to work with. That gives you an extra turn or so.
If I'm seeing World
Yeah, I
Eaters,
mean-
obviously I'm never going to pick -1 to shoot. Well, I guess with New World Eaters.
I was gonna say, with Orky World Eaters, maybe not a bad idea. Because like
Fishing with
8
my
last
operator
cannon shots coming up at you are gonna wreck the night. I can tell you that much.
I should try a Land Raider spam World Eaters.
I've got
At
like,
some point on the stream, you'll will see Land Raider spam World Eaters.
hey, if you want to try it off stream, I have 2 unpainted Land Raiders you can borrow.
How many Land Raiders can we run? How many Land Raiders should we run?
You can
Well,
run
like
3 because you only have Chaos Land Raider.
Oh, yeah. Well, there's probably some Legends one. There might be a Legends one, too.
Oh yeah, Spartan.
So I have 2 Proteuses in Word Bearers colors, which is close enough to World Eaters colors that I don't care.
As we've discussed. No, you care. Because every time we bring it up.
It was just chat. Go with me on this journey, right? You spend a week, 2 weeks, whatever, frantically painting this World Eaters army. It looks sick. I love the look of my World Eaters army.
It is really good. It is good. I don't want to like.
You
distract
show up, and like 5 different jackasses all tell you, isn't that the scheme you use for your other army? No, it's totally different. Shut
Okay, there's some history to that because at that point you had painted Word Bearers, Thousand Suns, and I think some of your Knights already.
Yeah.
Using the exact same scheme.
Yes.
So you show up with one that is the same style, but you change the primer color.
I changed. There was a different shade and dry brush on it as well.
But still, like, it's at least 50%.
The Thousand
same
Suns
thing.
being in the same color was like there were so many shared models between all the cult legions.
Yeah.
But like, do I really want to buy 2 more Forge Fiends or 3 more Forge Fiends and
Yeah.
Mauler Fiends and paint them a different color?
Yeah, there's no reason.
Also, gold is a pain in the butt to paint. So this I can just do silver. It's
I disagree.
you just
This is just primer. That's not.
use airbrush to Retributor. It's fine.
I mean, Hellbrook's not airbrushed.
I'm saying. So, okay. red over silver looks really good. I have learned red over bronze looks really good.
Yeah.
How does blue over gold look?
I don't think that would match because blue's such a cool color.
I think
And
it'll
the
dark. I think
red-
it'll
and
make
the
blue
gold's
more of a
more
purple
warm.
too.
Yeah, it doesn't really work. As it turns out, learned this lesson the hard way. Purple over gold also doesn't work.
Yeah, too much blue in that.
Yeah. Okay. Purple over gold works, but not for Emperor's children.
I'm the same. My Land Raider got drip. That's all.
Because it came out like a. It's not. It didn't came out the best like contrast. I think just like the paint I was using wasn't great. But it came out like burgundy. Was the end result?
No tracks. Yeah.
That looks fine, but it's not the purple.
Not the color you wanted.
There was a while there that I was considering doing purple Space Wolves as like a Varangian Guard, Byzantine color, and then I looked at the rest of the armies and I was like, do I want to paint another purple army?
I have been debating for Horus Heresy. I kind of want to do like an allied detachment, and I was thinking either Ultramarines in purple as like Praetorian Guard, or Space Wolves in like a very dark gray.
You monster.
Dark gray and red as Dark Wolves.
I didn't make the joke fast enough. You monster for the Ultramarines comment. I'm considering Sons of Horus or Space Wolves. 430 or Emperor's Children, or more Word Bearers. I do love Word Bearers.
Yeah, I'm thinking about salamanders. They're neat.
I really want to see the allied rules for the new one. I don't think that.
Also, the new like detachment abilities or army abilities. GW, give my Word Bearers an actual Legion trait, please.
I also want to see the Rite of Wars.
I thought they were getting rid of those.
God, I hope not. That was such a fun flavored like army building thing.
Or
You
at least
get-
they work differently.
They
I'm sure they
definitely
work
work
differently,
differently
Yeah.
because you have like the new detachment system.
Okay. Well, yeah, because you have the weird mix and match, which I
Has that's not been put on Mothership, right? No, that
No,
has.
yeah, that's
Yeah,
yeah.
the actual army building's been put on there.
Okay.
I did see.
Which I think is cool.
It's actually inspired some really cool like infographic style army lists on the 30k subreddit. If you guys haven't seen that,
those are fun.
yeah, where it's like breakdown by like company and stuff. It's actually really cool. I like it.
Yeah, and
GW.
also like it's very similar to how Bolt Action does their rules now.
Give me
So-
a Predator tank commander that I can run in a console slot.
Did you not do that? Second.
Well, because like you unlock different attachments for having characters.
Okay.
So you have like your warlord.
I
and
mean, I
then
bet they do that for the what was it called? Not Decimus. Cause they did
the
a
Curian.
yeah Decurion. That seems right. It sounds close enough.
I
Half these
don't want
words
to
aren't
buy
real
that model.
anyway. You don't have to buy the model. Just
Yeah,
kit
so-
bash a dude that comes with it.
Or just say there's a Decurion in it.
That one I'd more do. I
Maybe do a different paint job for that one to market.
Maybe.
Yeah.
there's like a specific. I don't know. I don't like dudes hanging outside of tanks.
That's just like your opinion, man.
My tanks. Yeah, it's an aesthetic opinion. I like tanks. All my tanks are close hatches.
I mean, I do it for most of mine, but I like to do like little dudes. Like this one, I think he looks sick. But most of them, they're not.
It's a weird like change that I think that I had where it's like
Actually, I say I think all of mine are except for literally the Impulsor.
every tank has close hatch. You never see a guy in a tank. If I have a helmet option for a guy, you never see their face.
I just think the helmets look better than most of the faces anyway.
For most armies, yes.
Yeah. Like I have a couple, but they're pretty.
I think I'll change that
Far
for like
apart.
sisters. The inevitable day that I build a sister's army.
Speaking of which, my offer still stands. I will build and paint your sisters as long as I have full thing to build them and paint them. Whatever war gear you want, I'll give you the war gear.
What's
I
the
get
offer?
to pick colors game. He has a sisters box he bought like a year ago.
Why?
Because you can take them for Imperial agents, and they have sticky objectives. So get that. A
Immolator.
Immolator, thank you. And then I have 2 sticky objective squads that I can use with my Custodes.
Right. It's the Night Tech too.
Yeah. It's pretty much anyone that doesn't have mass infantry.
But I have to spend.
Anything more elite than Space Marines.
I don't know. My issue with that is I have to spend like $200-300 for like Agents Codex and the Impulsor and the Battle Sister Squad. Not the Impulsor, the
Immolator.
Immolator. Okay, it also starts with an I. I'm not even mad about
This
that.
has also been a very mentally like. I do want to say we managed to finish this game in less than half the time it took last week.
We're playing Knights.
I know we were playing knights, but still a lot of like shooting and stuff. Movement's just bad.
You gotta go to the tournament with mono red. Because when everybody else is still playing like the second, like their match 2, you're grabbing a hot dog at the convenience stand and you finish in 10 minutes. This is the strat. You figure out what is the most aggressive army. Win or lose, I'm playing World Eaters. Because I'm out by turn 2. Okay,
but at that point, you're literally paying not to play. You paid for the full 2.5 hours. You know what I'm saying?
Unless he's using it for like mind games kind of thing, right? Where
I played for 2.5 hours to like hang out with people and like get wasted in Vegas.
But you didn't. You went off and went shopping.
Yes.
In fact, you have a reputation at the store now because you didn't buy enough booze.
People that know me learn this lesson. If I do not explicitly say, yes, I'm going to do something, I'm not going to do it. If you volunteer for me for something and I give you like not a response, I'm not doing it. Because they never confirmed. They just said, you're going to go get beer for everybody. And I'm like, no, I'm going to hit the strip. I don't know what you're talking about. That's funny, bro. I'm going to go hit the buffet line. You are not going to see me except at the beginning of the day.
Yeah.
I went to LVO and I hit Cirque du Soleil. And I went eating at all the best restaurants in Vegas.
We do kind of on culture. I do want to throw it to chat if they have any like last minute questions about either Black Templars, Knights.
I barely read the Codex, man. I could answer what I'll try.
Matt Sheldrake does say you need more lieutenants.
Do you have lieutenant?
You
just have the one character, right?
I have 3.
Did you run any lieutenants?
Yeah, I have a lieutenant with Storm Shield over there. He looks like a blade guard.
What was he in?
He was with Helbrecht. He gives them the lethals.
Ah.
Since I'm not running Righteous Crusaders.
Also, kind of sold an Emperor's Champion now.
A little bit. My main problem with Emperor's Champion. Okay, I'm sold on Emperor's Champion in the Impulsor. Right? Because I think Land Raider is probably a bit too expensive for him.
Stupid Land Raider.
Land Raider, no, yeah, Land Raider did kill something, so yeah.
Yeah, it still killed the
guy.
Almost killed 2. You almost bracketed. No, you did bracket the Carnivore.
Did I? Okay. Yeah, right, yeah. I was really hoping to roll a 6 on the Melta. Anyway, what was I saying?
Emperor's Champion.
Yeah, Emperor's Champion. I like him. He's just kind of... Okay, he wasn't that fragile this game, but he is kind of fragile. Because he has the 4-up invuln, which is good. He's got 5 wounds. He's kind of on par with Helbrecht in that regard. The main thing is he doesn't really buff his squad. Because what he is he is a character hunter. So what he does is he gives himself +1 to wound against characters. And he can parry down to 0. He does not buff his squad.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize that.
Yeah. Then, to be fair, the Sword Brethren do buff him. Which is why he had the 4 damage.
Right.
That's pretty big for him. But he doesn't do anything for them.
Yeah, he doesn't have precision, does he?
He does have precision on sword. If you're doing, I think, strike instead of sweep. So, like I said, he's a character hunter. He's really good at that. The problem is just kind of getting him to where he wants to be. Now, like I said, if the new drop pod has assault ramp, you're going to see him dropping in to kill something important. But the Impulsor can kind of get him where he wants to go. You just can't be aggressive with the Impulsor. Because I had the Impulsor, I think, here until like round 3 or 4.
Yep.
It wasn't until it's like, all right, well, now he's got a knight there. They can go get him. That I decided to drop them. So.
I was definitely more impressed with the melee knights than I expected to be. And yeah, the Brigands. My boy, the Brigands. They're not as good as they want.
I think War Dogs in general a little bit worse than they used to be, but I think that's good for the Codex. Because before with the Index, it was just like War Dog, War Dog, War Dog. And that's, I don't think, very fun to play, and it's definitely not fun to play against.
It's pretty fun to play.
Okay, well, it's not fun to play against, I can tell you that.
I'll give you that.
War Dog spam is just like mentally mind-numbing.
But the Brigand going down a ballistic skill and losing the +1 AP counts.
Yeah. That's fair.
Carnivore, I think, impressed, though. Wherever the Carnivore ended up. Carnivore.
Yeah, he did good.
He killed the Land Raider, so he is the best. This is the MVP.
I think the MVP on my side is clear. It's got to be that Scout. Because I think he killed 2 Armigers.
Scout. Who actually is the MVP for me? Maybe the A-bomb?
I don't know. I think it's got to be him. Him holding on.
Oh,
Yeah, because that won the game. That was where it was decided. 'Cause it was decided
True.
in my turn. I mean, your draw could have been worse, so that could have mattered. But killing him would have given me enough of a lead that it would have been much harder to pull
yeah,
back.
you get overwhelming and make me lose sabotage off that.
And he would have had one model left, and you can't do much at that point.
He kills the impulsor and then.
But I mean, we said it before. Like 1 to 5 points, that's a dice roll. That's really where you want a game to be. That's the best spot, right? So I'm happy with the game. I think we did both get tilted when you work on that. We both know that. But I think it was a good game.
Yeah, GG. And the challenger card only happened once, which yeah.
It gave me a couple points. It made it tighter.
Yeah.
So it mattered. Like I said,
I never saw it. So that was when I got behind. I was still like too close to ever see it. Yeah.
Yeah. Like I said, this is the third game we've done that. Third or fourth?
Third. First one was Chris and Jeff. Second
Yep.
was you and Tristan,
Yep,
and then
and then-
now this one.
Do we know who is playing next week?
TBD.
Okay.
I'm fairly certain that is the first time we have seen the challenger actually score points. Because I don't know if Jeff ever pulled one. And
You
actually, I think he did, but he couldn't score it.
Okay.
And then last week I pulled one, couldn't score it. So yeah, this is the first
Because
time.
most of them are pretty easy, I will say.
They're easy, but it's like the later you get into the game, it gets harder. Because like that one was holding objectives, and I was getting real light already.
Oh,
So
yeah,
if
I
you
mean,
had to-
eventually gets to the point like it only saves you so much, right?
Yeah, like I said, I don't know what Goonhammer's on with. It's overpowered. Like it has potential to be abused.
Hold on. Did I also win because you failed one of the leadership tests at the end?
Yeah, because I would have gotten 4 more points. Like I said, it was a dice roll. It was a dice roll game. There's no two ways about it. It was a dice roll game.
That might have been good to do a heroic on
What?
the heroic standard, whatever, the auto pass. I'm not sure what he did that.
Nah. I have the
Lessons.
CP for it. Is it 1 or 2 CP?
This one. It's just once per game.
Okay. Yeah, in hindsight, probably. But
Oh well.
like I said, I'm more than happy with it.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah.
I want a game. We go.
But yeah, chat seems happy. We had a vote for how we're feeling about the Chaos Knights Codex. We had a 50% vote for hell yeah, let's go. 50% vote for it's all right, and nobody vote for incredibly meh for how they're feeling about it.
Damn, couldn't even get a tiebreaker in there.
Jonathan, you want to be the tiebreaker? How do you feel? Are you on a hell yeah, let's go kind of boat, or are you
Yeah.
like it's all right?
No.
Well,
Like
on John's inevitable demise.
Damn it.
Um,
Chat, I'm allergic to cats. That's why I'm acting this way. I don't hate cats anymore. I used to everything.
it's 3 o'clock.
I also want to sneeze later.
We got a pretty
Alright.
solid 3 hours in there.
Yeah, I'd say we're good to go.
All right, let's do our last minute cleanup and we can
Yeah.
send him off. As always, we have a hobby stream on Wednesday, another 40k stream coming next week. Memes hopefully more often this week.
You win, cat. I'll die
later. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Like I said, we are very, very close to hitting that 200 mark, which is pretty big. So if you're not subscribed, now's the time, really. And yeah, is there anything else? We have a Discord.
Don't forget to join the
If
Discord.
you're not in the Discord, go ahead and be in the Discord. You have a chance to get your minis featured every single week. We don't just pull that from the week they're posted. It's from whatever's on there. So you have a pretty good shot of showing up on at least one of these streams.
And we try to do the week that is posted. Last week was a little dry. I think everybody was busy. And also you have the chance to vote for what
Okay,
we are
no.
playing next month for our Saturday side quest.
Yeah.
Look at the cat off me.
And you already touched her. Just pick her up, put her down. You're committed now. You have to wash your hands.
I like to watch this hand.
Okay. Well,
guess I watch both hands
let's
anyway.
call it.
Find me now.
on John's
Help me, chat.